Thanks for that. I mean, I did take a fairly substantial break on the bar channel, like not in the sense that I literally left. I just left it on lurk, but
yeah, understandable.
Yeah, but
there's so much going on.
I can't believe they went as long as they did. That was amazing. I was like, oh my goodness.
I left them on in the background, and I went to go get dinner after stream, and then I came back, and they were still going.
Still going.
Yeah.
So good.
It was impressive.
It really was. Props to them. And I caught up with them later. I caught up with them today too when we were doing when they were doing the Billy Joel stream.
Yeah.
Just a tremendous amount of content this week over there. So.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell more about.
Oh God. You know what I just realized is I should probably make an announcement on the Jade Empire Discord that you are streaming right now.
You have a Jade Empire Discord now?
Yeah.
Oh,
you haven't seen it?
I have not seen. I didn't know about this.
I could send you an invite through Discord.
Oh, I'd be glad to join the Empire officially.
Let me find you. Oh,
I love it.
There you are.
I love it. I love it so much.
I sent it to you.
That's great. Thank you. Let me see.
All right, if you want to make yourself like I have a self-promo channel that's empty right now. If you want to go ahead and drop in your.
Oh, there's a self-promo in here? Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's underneath the streaming category.
Okay.
I've been gradually working on and off on the Discord channel, but I've been I have so many projects going on. This is probably, I shouldn't say too much because several of them are spoilers for collaboration projects with actual writers.
Ooh.
And I'm not allowed to say anything. But besides that, I have quite a few things I've just been going back and forth with.
Ooh.
Yeah, I see it. Nice.
Yeah, nice. There you go.
I've also just been nonstop cleaning my room for the past week because you know that Netflix show Tidying Up with Marie Kondo?
I've not seen it, but I know no. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's all right. But it is exactly as it sounds. It's a show about cleaning up.
Oh, I gotcha.
But for some reason, it's highly entertaining, just relaxing, and she actually teaches good lessons on how to fold your clothes correctly, how to organize your space so that everything's easily accessible. And I was like, oh my God, I need to do that with my life. And then I told my parents about it, and they were like, oh my God, we need to do that for the whole house.
Yeah.
So that's been our life for the past week.
Okay, that's cool. You know who else would love that show?
Yeah,
Aaron Rin 8666, who's in the chat. Hey,
Aaron. Is she in the chat already?
Yeah, she's
in there already. I need to open up Twitch.
Oh, I love it. See,
I'm really behind. I apologize.
She says, I hear Jade. Excitement rises. I love it.
Oh no.
I love it. Hey, look who else is in the chat. Pinball Sorcerer's in the chat too. Marie Kondo. Does it give you joy?
Pinball Sorcerer is here. Yeah.
This is great. And then Pinball Sorcerer says, does it give you joy? No. No? Yeet it into the abyss. Pinball. Yes.
No, Pinball, you haven't learned your lesson at all. You're supposed to say thank you to the thing, and then you yeet it.
Oh, I love it. Oh, we got a good start. Oh, let's do this. Let's start this up. Oh, I love it. I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, give me just a sec. Or no, go ahead.
Do you have your sandwich on hand with you before we start?
I actually have 2 sandwiches.
What? 2 sandwiches?
But it's a little bit of a I'm cheating the system a little bit. It's actually 2 half sandwiches because I didn't want to make the whole thing. So but they're 2 different half sandwiches, which is why they're 2 sandwiches.
Oh, I love. Okay, all right, I'm down with that. So anyway,
I'm cheating the system.
I will not complain about extra sandwiches, even if they're half sandwiches. I'm all about it. Let's go. All
Hell
right.
yeah.
Let's see. Let's find my music here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Good times. It's just like he cheats at art.
Shush, Aaron.
And burn.
Don't judge me like this. Not like this. She's right, though. I do cheat.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sandwich Show. We are back. JadeTyle is back, too. JadeTyle is here. Let's say hi to Jade. Jade, welcome to the show. Good to have you back. How's it going?
I'm going well. Thank you so much for having me. Oh my God, I see myself. Oh no.
It's all right. It's all right. It's just your ISO. It's all part of the scenario. But good to see you for sure.
Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah.
Very glad to be back. And thank you so much for extending the invite as well. The first time I was on your show, like even just watching your show, it's such a joy. And then being on your show, it just made me smile for days on end.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's really nice of you to say that. We got to welcome a lot of people into our program, so let me just quickly do that. Hello, Ren8666 once again. Pinball Sorcerer, welcome back to the chat. It's so good to see you. You sure do play a mean pinball. You're quite a sorcerer at it, I assume, but that's really great. Some followers that we should announce. We have follows from the Neo Kele Limbs, who are a really engaging, entertaining couple who are on Twitch, and they do shows there. We have Quindog _. Thanks for following us, Quindog. And the Derek WW. You guys are great. Thank you so much for following us. And the good news about that is we're up to 144 in follower total. 6 more, and we got the fried sandwich stream coming up here on the Sandwich Show. So thanks so much, everybody. Now back to our chat. Jade Galaga's in the house. Welcome. Thank you so much for letting me in.
Nice.
Remember, so Jade Galaga visited our Sandwich Show on Sunday when I did that special Donkey Kong stream, and he was offering some tips on how to beat the game.
Oh, I really do want to go back and watch that. I'm sorry, I've been so busy with I haven't been able to sit down at my computer properly yet, but that's on my list of things to watch.
Oh, it's a good one. It's good. Now, I think the next one I do is going to be a lot better because I've improved a lot since that stream. But it was still fun to demonstrate the game. Oh, yeah. And a lot of the credit goes to JD Gallagher. I was on his channel yesterday, and he was showing me some of the nuances of the game and all those little tricks. And there's this one trick that's just crazy. Like, you're at the top in the rivet level, and you stand next to Donkey Kong, and you can just jump and get points. Like, you just jump. It's
really? Oh, wow.
You just jump for, until you run out of time, and then you just get points. It's just like...
who's cheating the system now?
That's a great...
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
That is so good. That is so good. So, JD Gallagher, thank you so much for your help with the game. And, go check out JD Gallagher's channel. Aaron, you are going to love his channel just because he is a boss at Gallagher as well. And maybe you can... And he'll show some tips on that as well, of course. So let me give the shout out to his channel.
Oh yeah, I'm dropping a follow right now.
Oh yeah, do it up. He only needs a few more for 500. Now the categories are a little misleading because he does different categories in the game, but.
Oh, I see them. Oh, so many games. Wow.
Yeah.
And music. Ooh.
No.
And pools and hot tubs and beaches. I'm like, Angelica, what are you up to?
You're welcome for the shout out. And it's good to see you in the chat as well. CHG's in the chat. And boy, you were having some fun with The Last of Us 2. I was on your channel the other day. You were on for 10 hours. 10 hours. You must have loved that game.
Wow,
you're on
10-hour stream.
An unintentional 10-hour stream too. I don't think he meant to do that. It just worked out.
I mean, to be fair, The Last of Us series of games is very good.
Yeah. It's very addicting.
Yeah.
It's a great game. I was just looking at the graphics. It's unbelievable. They're great
Yeah,
graphics. Yeah.
There was I used to watch Smudge and Frank play The Last of Us 2, and there were some places where you would just explore around, and I would always point out someone had to manually design every blade of grass and every pebble in this game, and it's so detailed.
Oh, it really is. I'm so impressed. It really does look like an actual movie. It doesn't even look like a game. It's so amazing.
And there's weather in it. There's some rainy days, and you just walk around in the environment, and everything's shiny, and it's fantastic.
It's amazing. Breaded Pigeons is in the chat. So good to have you back, Adam. Welcome back to the
chat.
Now, my sister Christy's Coffee had wisdom teeth extracted today. Send some love to her. Send some love to her.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I did hear about that yesterday. She was in my chat.
Oh, really?
She said she was getting teeth pulled, and oh my goodness.
Yeah. But she's doing the right thing. She's according to Breaded Pigeons, she's eating ice cream now. Excellent call.
Very good.
Very
good.
Yeah. So
very important part of the healing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So welcome in Breaded Pigeons and Christy by proxy, because I know you're watching too. I hope you're doing all right. Feel better.
Welcome in.
Feel better, Christy.
Yeah, I hope you get some good rest, and I hope you have a very quick recovery.
Yeah. Yeah, and CHG, did you get to beat the game? Like, so you were on there, you were making some good progress. You were beating around a bunch of zombies and everything. Like, did you finish the game like the day after we were on stream? You're close. Like, look, you're really getting close. I remember that. Let's see. Yeah, JD Galaga says that's never fun to get teeth pulled. Aaron says, yeah, the Empire chat collectively cringed when she mentioned the teeth pulling yesterday. Ooh,
yeah.
Oh, no. I would have too if I'd known about it. Yeah, I just found out today. So yeah,
it was funny because I don't know if you want me to mention what you were up to today, but no, Davy, not the big camera. I'm talking to you. You said you were getting like a dentist appointment today, and then Christy said she was getting teeth pulled today.
It runs in the family. We do all this stuff.
Yeah, in my mind, I was like, oh, what a coincidence. And then it turns out you didn't know about that, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess I just found out about. I was reading because we have a family chat too, and I was reading about that when I got back from the appointment. I was like, oh, is that going on? Oh, Christy, hey. Yeah. Like, I knew it was gonna happen. I just didn't know it was today, so I just found out that this was the day. I'm like, oh man. So feel better, Christy. Davey, Big Camp, show Jade's wonderful face. Let's do it.
No, how dare you? How dare you? How
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
How horrible can I make this camera?
We love you, Jade, and I agree. Aaron said the same thing. Oh, that's so good. Captain High Gamer says,
I love you too, Aaron. Thank you.
I love it, Aaron. I do. T-Dubs is in the chat. Welcome. I'm not sure if I've seen you in the chat. Welcome. I just saw you today on the Brookstone Bards. How's it going, my friend? How did the rest of that Billy Joel stream go? They have been on fire. My goodness. Pete and Mark have been killing it. So Mark Kortz made it into the studio with Pete and the gang, and yesterday was just lit. That was a great show. They didn't even call it a big show. They called it a mega show. It was so good. So go check that out.
Yeah, I bet.
Unbelievable. I mean,
I need to catch up on that one for sure.
Yeah, it'll be on their YouTube page. So if you go to the link on the bottom of the chat.
Oh, they have a YouTube page.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
I just put up a YouTube page. So
nice.
The YouTube page will have the replay of that show. It was unbelievable. Like it, we were on there, and we were actually talking about that a little bit because like I was between like 3 channels yesterday, but I couldn't miss that. That was such a big show, and it lived up to the hype. It was really good.
Yeah, it's so hard to pick and choose when so much is going on at the same time. So the only compromise is you don't pick and choose. You just do all 3 at the same time.
That's called the Turbo Swim approach to Twitch.
Yes.
No, I love it. But yeah, so I do want to go back to the VODs of like all 3 shows just to catch up on whatever I missed on all of them, particularly the Windy collab with Elisa. And you were very kind, Jade, to raid them. Because I've wanted to raid Elisa Carlson for a long time, for like ever since they started the show. I haven't done it yet, but at some point I will.
They're such a good channel, and like immediately when we were like picking who to raid, and I saw they were doing a collab yesterday, so I was like, yes, immediately hit.
Yeah, I mean it was the right call. It was a great choice. I mean, I'm glad you did it. If I didn't,
I'm glad to have seen you there as well.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure I was there for at least a little bit just to say hi, because those folks are really fun. Like, Whitney's funny. Like, all her parody songs are really funny on the harp and everything. And Elisa's music speaks for itself. It's just insane. It's insane. It's like amazing what she can do. Her ability to play piano is just phenomenal. And she uses a real piano. Like, it's not a digital piano. It's like a grand piano. It's like the real deal.
Really?
I think so. I'm looking at it. I'm like,
angle the microphone into that.
Yeah, it looks like that's an actual grand piano. So I was like, yeah, you go.
Somehow I'm not too surprised just because of who she is and what she does.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And, I did see they did live stream one of her like live things on Twitch, on her Twitch channel. Yeah, she's the real deal. Like she's an incredible live performer. If I'm ever in Chicago, I'm gonna go visit her. I'm gonna visit Adam. If Wendy ended up doing like a live show, I'll go visit her too. So like, I'm all over it. Like, that's just incredible talent in Chicago. So unbelievable.
Yeah.
Let's see. T-Dub says Elisa's fantastic. Yeah, 100%. You know, and also the emotes are fantastic. I love the taco emote. I can't get enough of that either.
The taco emote was great. I saw people spam me in chat yesterday.
Yeah, and even if you don't have a subscription, you can still have fun with it because you can just do a taco command and it just does a taco. So it's like, it's pretty fun. So there you go.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that actually. I'll try that out next time.
In fact, there are two. There are taco and tacos, so that if the timeout doesn't cancel you out of one of them, so you can just keep spamming tacos throughout the entire.
Extra tacos. Yes, very good.
Aaron says, "Who is this sleep streamer you're talking about?" Because Aaron said earlier, he did Jade, Jav, and then sleep, and then so Pinball's asking.
Yeah,
who sleep
Aaron
is.
Was hopping all over the place too.
Yeah. It's me.
And thank you so much, Aaron, for stopping by yesterday as well.
Yeah, it's good to see you, though, Aaron. That's really cool. I'm glad to see you yesterday, too, on Jav's channel. Really good. You know, talk about Jav playing hurt. Like, apparently, Evelyn wasn't feeling the greatest, and they still put on that show. That was really good.
Oh, yeah. And then at the end, I forgot which song it was. She was, like, full on, like, belting. I was like, Evelyn, what are you doing? But also, this is fantastic. Should I encourage her? Should I tell her to stop? Like, of course, that's not my place to tell her to do anything. But at the same time, like, you know, we care about them. So. Oh,
absolutely. So, I think are you feeling hungry right now, Jade?
Extremely. I ate a late breakfast and then I forgot lunch and then I went out to do some errands and then I did cooking and I couldn't eat it because we have a show to do.
Yeah. And Aaron agrees. Yeah. Evelyn said she wasn't feeling well, but she was still on Energizer Bunny levels. That's just being a pro. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
she really is a performer at heart.
Oh yeah, very much so. That's impressive. So I agree with you. I'm feeling very hungry. So let's not waste any more time. The moment we've all been waiting for, it's just right here on... Oh, no, don't do it yet. And Jade has one too. It is time for everyone's favorite segment here on the show. And it is the... The Sandwich of the Week! Let's go! Jade's doing the chant. Pumped up as well. I love it.
Yes.
All right. So, Jade, I will, as I always do, I like to offer the collab guest the first word on the sandwich. What sandwich do you have this week, or what sandwiches do you have for us?
Oh, I'm going first. Yeah. Okay. I have grilled cheese.
Oh, let's see.
I made these right before the stream, so they're still hot.
Okay.
But I didn't. So, like, okay, I have to kind of explain. I have two types of grilled cheese, and I'll kind of show them to you, and you can kind of determine what they are. Where's the camera? Here's the camera.
Look at that.
This one. We'll start with this one.
Okay.
This one is. They're both sourdough toast. Because I have an obsession with sourdough. Like, I should call it an obsession because I eat sourdough toast for, like, dessert, and if I had the choice of, like, I could only eat one type of bread for the rest of my life, I would pick sourdough and I would still eat it every day willingly. So sourdough toast, medium aged cheddar for both of them. This one I put grilled apple slices because at one point in my life I wanted to make grilled cheese and I decided I don't want plain grilled cheese, but I don't know how to make good grilled cheese. So I looked up recipes for, like, gourmet grilled cheese, and they said put apple jam in it. And I didn't have apple jam, so I just made apple slices and lightly grilled them and then stuck them in, and they were really good. This one, I'm gonna just go ahead and call this the Californian because it's pretty self-explanatory. It's sun-dried tomatoes and avocado slices inside. That should explain it on its own, I would think.
Oh, so good. So Aaron says, hey, he remembered to turn on the piano this week. Oh yeah, I did. Ooh, those look good.
Oh, did you forget the piano at one time?
Last week, I forgot to turn up the volume of the piano, so it was like I was pushing the buttons and it wasn't doing anything.
No, I'm just kidding.
I know. But Erin's all about the sourdough too. I love sourdough. That's a great choice. And Breaded Pigeon says, I didn't know how to elevate my grilled cheese for the longest time, so I ended up loading it with 4 types of cheese and sourdough.
Ooh, that sounds so good.
That's good. Breaded ad.
I applaud that. Yes.
4 types of cheese. What types of cheese? We just pick different ones each time. That's awesome though. Either way. Oh yeah. Breaded Pigeons adds tomato and bacon go great in a grilled cheese. By the way.
I agree. The only thing was I didn't have time to make bacon today, so I was like, I'll just. One of them's vegetarian. Well, actually, both of them are vegetarian technically because there's no meat in them.
Yeah, apple.
I don't know why I went that route.
Yeah. No, this is great. A lot of great grilled cheese thoughts coming in on the chat. We'll get to that. Rahomo's in the chat. Welcome. So, Rahomo says...
Rahomo's here.
Look at this, see you, Rahomo. Woo-hoo. We have to keep the house gluten-free, so no sourdough here. I just licked the screen when I saw that.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's so good. We love it, Rahomo. I know, it must be bringing back... Oh, it's just the urges, right? Oh, the urges are amazing. So let me give you my sandwich. It's going to be tough to live the Jade's California sandwich there. And Erin says, yep, that's a California grilled cheese. It sure is. Well, here's mine. This is a Boar's Head special. You have Boar's Head. This is new. Boar's Head. Yeah. And I'll try to peel it up so you can see it on the bottom. You see that? This is Pitcraft turkey, smoked turkey. And on the top layer, you have Boar's Head Black Forest ham. You have white American cheese. Can you see that right there?
Oh, yes.
You see that? Okay.
Very nice.
And then I have as a topping, if you can see it there, this is the Boar's Head Chipotle mayo. So the whole thing is Boar's Head except for the bread.
Chipotle mayo, that's a good choice.
It's the best. It's so good. And so it's on 7-grain bread, baked freshly at my grocery store, a Pavilion store next to me. Now, where you are, it's called Safeway, but same company. And yeah. So Jade,
nice.
That's my sandwich. I got a turkey and ham sandwich with a white American.
When you showed that, immediately my brain jumped back to like grade school days when I would go to school and I would have like a ham and cheese sandwich similar to that. But that's like ham and cheese upgraded. Like you've got Black Forest ham and like smoked turkey. Like my goodness.
Oh, it's so.
And the Chipotle mayo, very nice choice.
Thank you. All right, so you ready to eat? Let's have some sandwiches.
Yes.
Let's go.
Please excuse us. Or I should say, please excuse me while I make a mess of myself.
Now we're both gonna do it. Let's see.
Do I have to do it on camera?
Oh yeah, it's fine. I mean, you can.
Oh God, everyone's gonna see me shove a giant wad of avocado in my mouth.
Just a couple bites. So you can eat the rest of it off camera.
Fair enough. I'll do like a bite of each sandwich.
I'm not. You go first. Okay. That's so good.
That was very satisfying.
You have a real knack for cooking, because you told me yesterday you made a burger.
I don't know if that's complete. Oh yeah, I did make a burger. You're right. Well, it's a very simple burger. Just lightly grill the patty, salt and pepper, slice of aged cheddar, and then what did I put on there? Like grilled onions, lettuce, and more avocado. Yeah, I'm very Californian. This one is the apple one. It's a nice mix of flavor, because this one's slightly sweet and salty. The other one is sweet and tangy because of the sun-dried tomatoes. Did I say sweet and tangy? I meant salty and tangy.
Oh, okay. Well, it kind of made sense, but not either way. Oh, I do love that the juxtaposition of like sweet versus salty and the same thing, right? It's a good call. And Christy, welcome to the chat. How you feeling?
Sauces work so well. Christy's here.
He's here. Christy.
She shouldn't be here. She should be in bed.
I agree with Jade. Christy, get some rest. Make sure you're lying down while you're watching the program.
Oh no, she says she's really hungry. Well, but your mouth. Oh no.
Yeah, can you eat anything, Christy? After all that? Oh my goodness.
Oof.
Yeah. Yikes.
Oh, I do hope you have a good recovery, Christy.
And Aaron says, well, I'm sending hugs her way. Feel the universe embrace you. That's me. That's really nice of you, Aaron. Thank you so much, Aaron.
Oh.
Aaron, can I offer you something? I mean, only virtually, unfortunately. But we hadn't done candy in a week in a really long time. So I want to offer this to you. Will you accept this? I'm giving it to you, Aaron. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Here you go. Here you go. Please. There you go.
Perfect.
And Jade, of course, I'm not going to leave you empty-handed. I'm going to get one for you, too. This is a giant pack of Reese's.
Oh, my God.
So I got enough for everybody tonight. So here you go. There you go.
Thank you.
I go, Jade, that's for you. And then I got another one for Christy. There you go. Christy.
Yeah.
Got it? And then I got another one.
Ice cream.
Oh, this is upside down. This is for you, breaded pigeons. Oh, it goes great with ice cream. And Christy's coffee says, I want sandwich too, guys. I know. I feel it. I feel it.
Oh.
And then I got this one for Rahomo. Take that, Rahomo. There you go. Right there. And then I have another one. This is for breaded pigeons. I think I gave breaded pigeons. Well, I have another one. And then Pinball Sorcerer, please. Take one. Take one. And then anybody who's lurking tonight, you get a bonus one. So here's a bonus one. So take that. All right. Oh. So Reese's for everybody tonight. Thank you so much. If you did not get a Reese's, please notify me in the chat, and we'll keep going. Christy says he kept feeding me ice cream, but it's not sandwich. Oh, Christy.
No. Not even like ice cream sandwich. Like you put a Reese's on top and then another Reese's on the bottom, and then it's like a Reese's ice cream sandwich.
Aaron is, well, you're the mod, absolutely. You can make chaos. Aaron says, can I make chaos?
I must applaud, yes.
Wonderful. Well done. Well done. I think the timing is right. Let's do the Mentos trick tonight. So I was ready for you guys.
Perfect.
All right. So I got plenty. Everybody's got their Reese's. They're ready to do it. Let's start. I thought I disabled
imagine
that.
All of us in a circle sitting around and just watching you pass around the Reese's, and then now you got to put the Mentos in.
Oh no, the national anthem! I forgot to disable that. I'm not ready to do that yet. I'll do my I'll give a best effort tonight, but it's not ready. I have to say. Meanwhile, we are ready for the Mentos. You did not disable it. Now you must. Well, I know. I have to now. There's no going back. There's no going back.
And this is the lesson. If you don't disable the unwanted commands for now, people will take advantage.
Every single time you think, I got to remember to do this, and you forget. Every single time it happens. Because it didn't get redeemed for days, and I'm like. And I was like, oh, no one redeemed it. Okay. And it's like today, I'm like,
we'll just not tell him, and he'll just keep forgetting. It's okay.
All right. So we got enough here. So for the Mentos, as you know, it requires some Diet Coke in a bottle. You cannot
is part of it emptied, or are you using the whole bottle? Okay.
Yes. Christy's coffee says, I deserve. Christy does deserve it. I'll give that one to you. Yeah, I agree. Christy does deserve it. Yeah, Aaron, I will give it.
It's part of the healing process, Davy. You gotta sing the Twitch national anthem for her.
All right. So here is the Mentos. I'm gonna push the keyboard in this time.
Yes, away from the technology, please.
All right, let's see how this goes. Ready? All right, Here we go. Whoa!
Oh, dang! That was a really good one.
Oh my god, that went in my lap.
Whoa! Oh, really?
A little bit. But
oh no!
Thankfully, the keyboard was not harmed.
Go ahead and clean yourself up there, Davey.
Thank you, Jade. Appreciate that. Oh, the chat's still catching because there's a delay, on Twitch. Let's see. Hold on. Let's wait for the reaction. Coke lap, yeah. Yum Coke.
Yum Coke.
Oh, that was good. Thank you for that, Christy. Look, I always love doing that trick, and that was fun for sure.
Oh.
Wow, that was a good one, wasn't it?
I am curious. What do you do with the Coke and Mentos after?
Well, Evelyn asked that question literally to me when she was on with Justin, and
oh, really?
I actually do try to drink it, and it's weird. So
does it taste different?
It does, because the Mentos add sugar to it, So it's like it's an unusual. It's not a thing. It's good necessarily or bad. It's just different, It's an unusual thing for sure.
Sense.
Yeah. Okay, so next we have thank you for offering to do this with me. We have the. You ready for your song now, Christy? Okay, all right. Let's do the Twitch national anthem. Oh my goodness. I'll give it a shot, you guys. All right. Okay.
You can do it.
I mean, I could do it a cappella, I could do that.
You could.
But I would like some accompaniment, so let me just get my document out. I think I can do it. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be really basic, but I'll give it a try. Okay. So here we go. Twitch national anthem. Okay.
You got this.
Let's see. Thank you. Okay, so let's go. All right. So I'm gonna use this tone. And let me see if it. Yeah. Okay. There we go. There's the Twitch national anthem. So let's see. Can you see the dawn is rising? Do you hear the host with bits?
How do I salute, pledge?
The show for you to follow. Bless Almighty Twitch. Bless the host, and may we see them hit their goal. And bless the fans. This is their home. May the mods protect the chat room and their friends. Oh no, sorry. Twitch, you are the land we love until the end. I was gonna do a chant after that. Thanks, guys. Thank you. And I just wanted to do like. Let's go chat. 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 So that's the thing I like to do at the end of the Twitch thing. Christy asked, did I write the Twitch song? I wrote the lyrics. I did not write the melody. The melody comes from a musical called Let's Go Chat to the Starting Line of Chat. It is. Christy says defense. Oh, it's good. Thanks, guys. Thank you, guys. So yeah, I need to work on that. But thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's see. So I'm gonna put my back on this one. Yeah. Okay. So we got that back where it is. Let's go chat. Well, Aaron, if it's the starting lineup chat, don't you think that we need to do the starting lineup?
Oh.
I think we need to do the starting lineup. That's what we need to do.
Oh, there it is.
It's free tonight. You guys have been great, so let's do it. Okay, so if you want to be in the lineup, Jade, you're in it. Of course, you're the collab guest.
Why, thank you.
Exclamation point lineup to get in the lineup. And we're going to do it. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody who wants to be in the lineup, exclamation point lineup, and we'll put you in. And I'll read them in order. And we're going to have some fun with this. This will be great. So let's do it. All right, let me get into... look for my thing. Look for my music. And Jade, enjoy the starting lineup. It is the Olympics, and you can make the starting lineup during an Olympic year. Let's do it. I need more people in here, though. Okay, good. I just want to make sure we get a good number of people. All right, it's my homo. It's good. I'm going to give it another couple seconds. There we go. Okay, great. Great. Okay.
Yeah, everyone's piling in.
There we go. Love it. Thank you, everybody. All right, so let's do it. Starting lineup. Here we go.
Hype, hype,
hype,
hype,
hype, hype. I got a fun little anecdote about starting lineup coming up after we do it. Jade, it's really funny. It's Christy related too. Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
And now, the starting lineup for your Davy's Eating a Sandwich Sammich Show chat! holding steady at the Sunshine State, the Queen of Chaos, Erin 8686! Fresh off of a tooth extraction and trying to nurse it out with some ice cream. From Central California, loving the brew and a little less pain, Christie's Coffee. And representing many channels on Twitch Music, including the Brookstone Bards, John Massey Newland and Laura Wiley Piano and Justin and Evelyn Rahomo. And coming in fresh after seeing the Donkey Kong stream, and also a big fan of all things music on Twitch. Sure plays a mean pinball sorcerer. And by Christy's side, trying to feed her the ice cream, the breaded one, Breaded Pigeon. Lastly, but not least, we had collab from Northern California, tucked away in Pancake Corner, and a really fine chef in her own right, JadeTyle. Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries, your Davy's Eating a Sandwich Show chat. Love it. Oh, it's so good. Let's go. I'm ready. Long live the Jade Empire. Oh, I forgot to use that in the call. Representing the Jade Empire. Bow down for JadeTyle. Oh, I gotta use that next time. Oh, that's so good. Rahomo says,
I don't know how to react to
that. Ruler of the broom closet, says Aaron.
Oh my god. I love the broom closet. Have you seen the Stanley Parable?
No, I've not seen Stanley Parable. That's awesome.
It's not a super old game, but it's been out for quite a few years already. And there's one sequence in the game where you you walk into a broom closet and there's like a narrator that's mocking you for walking into a broom closet and why are you here? This doesn't progress the story. And it gave us the broom closet ending, and that just became our official thing, especially on the Jade Empire Discord. Now our general chat is just the broom closet where we all hang out.
He actually boarded it up and I lost it, says Aaron.
Yeah. There's a whole running sequence with this. You go to it the first time and you get mocked. You go to it the second time and the narrator's just done with your shenanigans. You go to it a third time and you're not allowed to go in because he's physically boarded it up, so you can't go in. It's fantastic.
That is fantastic. Let's see.
Yeah.
Romo has this. I wish trolling were an Olympic event. We would so win.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. There'd be some amazing events. Trolling. Anyway, thank you, everybody, for registering for starting lineup. That's really great. Thank you so much. I had to do one tonight. I couldn't leave that out. It was so much fun.
Aww. Yeah, it's always such a fun time.
Yeah, and Aaron says...
I love the way you do it. It's so much hype for everyone in chat. It gives so much love back to the community that you've formed, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, that's a good idea. I want to give everybody here a shout out, and I want to show some love my way. So it's always a lot of fun. Aaron says...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just rolling through this, but Aaron says the fact that the game creators went through all that is just hilarious. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those game developers are very thorough. And the voice actor was very thorough as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no doubt. All right, so Christy Redeemed gets something from Davy's closet. But first, let me see. Pinball Sorcerer says, is it a holdover from JRPGs where you literally walk into every room looking for goodies?
I think a little bit reminiscent of that. The basic premise of the Stanley Parable as a game is that you are Stanley. And you are Stanley is a worker for this mysterious company, doesn't have a name. Mm-hmm. And one day Stanley is in an empty office and he has to go out on this adventure to figure out what happened to all his coworkers, his boss, whatever happens. And while he's going on this adventure, there's a voice in his head that's narrating everything he's doing. And the narrator is trying to give you instructions, but you can choose whether or not to listen. So it becomes like a whole game based on like just finding secrets, seeing how you can mess with the game itself. And the fact that the game devs give you so many options in the first place it's just a fun time.
Yeah, it really does sound like a fun time. So now, let me go over and get the thing from the closet. It's actually kind of tucked down here, so let me go grab it. 1 second. Feel free to entertain the chat meanwhile, Jade. I'll be right back.
Oh, of course. What do you guys think is in his closet? Do you think it's like the original Davy? Because we had the lore that this is Davy, and...
Okay. Aaron says, my choice has always killed Stanley. That's pretty good.
That is a good choice.
The real Davy's dead in a body bag, yes. Yeah, it's only one way to find out. So
I am curious.
So here it is. Do you recognize this? So this is a Nintendo RF modulator. So when you used to have a Nintendo, you used to have to like plug this into the TV. Adam, you remember, right? You remember that? Yeah, you remember it.
Ooh.
So you would put like the TV cable in here. This would normally go to the TV.
Yeah.
And then on the other end, it goes through this thing so that you can output the Nintendo. And then this part would go into, would go back to the TV. So a Nintendo. Caffeine is in the chat. Calf, welcome to the chat. So good to see you. You know
Caffeine
the deal.
Is here.
Caffeine is here. Yeah. So yeah, Caffeine is a Nintendo RF transmitter. Correct. That is
nice.
Yeah. And I think they call it an RF switch, but generally that's all it is. It's just an RF transmitter, so that you can output your Nintendo to a TV that has a coaxial connection like this. Yeah. Now, some TVs were so old that you needed an adapter on top of it, so you could get those like those little fork-looking connectors to go in the back of the TV. Those are nuts.
Oh.
And that's really old. That's like Atari old. But some TVs were that old, and you had to do that. So, but most TVs you could just do it this way, and it was fine. So yeah, that's my closet redeem.
Nice.
And Caffeine says it converted composite video to channel 3 RF as a pass-through. Correct. And
wow.
I don't know if it's on here or if it's on the Nintendo itself, but you could switch it to channel 4 if you needed to. I think it's on the Nintendo
directly
itself.
on the device.
It's probably on the device. But I think it was the Nintendo, like the head unit of the Nintendo. So like the actual
I see.
system itself. There was a switch. It's like channel 3 to channel 4. And Breaded Pigeon says, "Gotta play on channel 3, boy." Yeah. Yeah. It technically switches out the default antenna cable path. Yeah. That's oh, okay. I see how that works. Yeah. So like basically when you turn the Nintendo on, it cuts off the actual TV signal to the TV, and then it routes the information from the Nintendo. So you can play games like not Super Mario World necessarily, because that's a different system, but Super Mario 1, Super Mario 2, 3, Contra, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, DuckTales. A lot of great games on Nintendo back in the day.
Nice.
Double Dragon, many games. Yeah, Chrissy, you probably remember that. This is literally the one that we had. This is ours. This is the one that I just took it home. And I'm like, what am I going to do with it? Well, I got content. That's what
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, so if anybody wants it, just let me know. Contact me. I can let you borrow it. Oh, man.
Nice.
So, yeah, Jade, that was great. Boy, what amount of chaos we had recently. So really good.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing left is a hype train, but I'm not going to ask that of the chat right now. That would be crazy. I wouldn't even know what to do. Actually, I do know what to do. I've been practicing, but it'd be fun. Chaos reigns, says Aaron. I know it. I love it. So, Jade! No, my God, Jade! But that's a no. Oh my God.
I gotta try.
All right. I love it. Thank you for the bits, you guys. Jade and Rahomo, really nice of you to do that. I mean, when you do it on big channels, it's nice always, but here on this tiny channel, it really means a lot. That's really cool. So, thank you for the bits, everybody. So anyway, you I never asked you what your favorite sandwich was. Like, so it seems like grilled sourdough anything would be your favorite sandwich. Would that be the right idea? Or I'm sorry, Sammich. Let me say Sammich.
Yeah, I've gotten to a point where
The hype train has started. Here we
Who
go.
was that? Aaron, yeah.
There you go.
Aaron Rahomo, yeah.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna do a little medley of commercials. Go ahead and send in a commercial you want to hear. I'll do the best I can. I'm gonna try do a little food medley.
Hype,
and then feel free to send in bits or whatever else you want to do. Let's go. All right. So when we start, I can't see anything right at the moment. Okay, there you go. That's all I can afford to. No, Aaron, it's perfect. It gets the job done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Why do I have a Pac-Man ghost on my chat screen? That's a little weird, but...
Pinball Sorcerer!
Pinball, thank you for the bits! Caffeine! Thank you for the bits, too. All right.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, let's see if I can start with... all right, Big Red. Let's go. All right. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear that? Okay. So, let's see. So kiss a little longer. Laugh a little longer. Okay. Yeah, you got it, Rahomo. That's it. I'm just nervous. I played that song really well before. Let's do the Klondike. Jade, your favorite. You ready? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Are you gonna do some heinous crimes, Jade? Aaron says no heinous crimes, Jade.
You know what? I have a special surprise for you, Davy and chat.
Uh-oh. What do you got? Rahomo says tear the tag off a mattress.
I would do
that. Whoa! Wait a second! You got a sandwich!
I came prepared.
Look at this!
Because I knew this would happen.
Oh!
I got
a
the
Klondike bar sandwich thing.
So no heinous crimes today. I'm satisfied.
There it is. It's got Oreo.
Someday.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna eat this in front of everyone. This is my heinous crime.
Yeah, and Rahomo says, but what did she do for it? What did you do for that Klondike bar? Aaron says she robbed the bank. You had to have done something. You couldn't have just gone that for nothing.
They can't prove it was me.
Thank you for the bits, Christy.
Don't incriminate yourself. Yeah, exactly. Christy,
thank you for the bits.
Thank you, Christy.
All right, so let's go back to enjoy your Klondike bar.
Aaron says I robbed the Klondike Bank.
The Klondike Bank.
That's exactly where I got this one from.
All right. Oh, that chocolatey coated ice cream loaded.
Oh my god, Rahomo!
What the freak? Wait, hold on, let me finish it. What would you do?
Oh my god, Christy is stacking it.
For a Klondike.
Okay, I can see it.
Rahomo, what in the world? Oh my goodness! Rahomo! My
Here, I'll
lord!
give you the Klondike bar. This is yours. Take it.
Thank you, Jade. Thank you. It's over here. That's over here. Rahomo, 10,000 bits. Are you? Christy's coffee with another 100 bits and another 100 bits. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
The cell can't keep up. It's like stacked on top of each other. Rahomo!
Oh my god!
Okay, so what song would you like to hear? I will live learn it for you. I don't know. Christy, you should be resting. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh, amazing. You know, maybe you could use a little in and out.
Perfect.
In and out. And then it's that's what I am. Burgers. All right, so I'm serious. Oh, Red Robin. Well, it's just Red Robin's easy. Red Robin, yum. There you go. You got it. Baromo, give me a song. Give me any song. It doesn't have to be a commercial. Give me a commercial. Thank you. I know it was easy. That was easy. Thank you, Baromo. Thank you. How much time do we have in the hype train? My thing got messed up.
Christy's stuck another one in.
1 bit. Thank you for the 1 bit, though. 1 bit's awesome. Thank you, Christy. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh my goodness, you guys are so amazing.
Just amazing. I'm blown away by your generosity. That's really great.
Oh.
It's really great. Thank you so much, you guys. My thing got blown up. I don't know how much time I have left in the hype train. Oh, we have like 2 minutes and 55. We have a lot of time. Okay, great. So anybody I missed, thank you for the bits. Rahomo, golly, Caffeine, Pinball Sorcerer, Aaron. My goodness, the generosity tonight. It's
Everyone's stacking
amazing.
it up.
Amazing. The hype train bar frozen my screen. Yeah, it frozen mine too.
Oh.
Everything is working, but the timer and the percent throws. Well, on my stream manager, it says I have 2 minutes 30 seconds, and we're at 22% in level 2, which that's just.
Oh my god, Christy is sneaking more in.
1 more bit. 1 bit. I don't know why it's stacking up like that. That's so funny, but I'll take it, I guess. Okay, let me see if I got any others. So let's see. No, that's pretty bad. I'm not gonna do that. Juicy fruit.
Oh,
okay.
I love that one.
Oh, you like that?
It's a classic.
Okay, let's try this. Meow 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 meow
meow meow.
Meow 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 meow. Oh wait. Meow 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 meow. I don't even know if that's right. Meow meow. Oh God, that's awful. I'm sorry, but we can just sing a cappella.
Meow, no, you're fine.
You sing that one all the time, Aaron?
Me. I'm rapidly trying to eat this Klondike bar that is melting in my hands.
Okay. Meow 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 meow. Yeah, there you go. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow meow. So like, yeah, meow meow meow. Meow meow. No, meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Every time I refill Demeter's kibble, I sing it because she has Meow Mix. That's great. It is so good. Meow Mix is fun. Thank you, Aaron. Okay, let's keep going. Juicy fruit. Let's do juicy fruit. Okay. All right, here we go. Got your skis tied up. Got a stick of fruit. The taste is good. The taste is gonna take a sniff, pull it out. The taste is gonna move you when you pop it in your mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna move you. It tastes the juice so soft. It's oh, I need to read the rest of the chart. And oh yeah, and it gets right to ya. Juicy fruit. The taste is gonna. Juicy fruit. The taste is gonna. Ya. All right. Look at that. So, thank you so much. That hype train was fun. Thank you so much. I appreciate you bearing with me through all those sloppy renditions. But, it was a lot of fun. Thank you. Thank you very much. I mean, I could do one more. It's just like, And then what's the other one? Oh, A. Davy's eating a sandwich presents real foods of genius. Real foods of genius. Tonight we salute you, Mr. Heinous Crimes for our Klondike bar. Mr. Heinous Crimes for a Klondike bar. One day, Davy asked Jade what she would do for a Klondike bar, and the answer was quite disturbing. Oh, I wouldn't go there. Oh God, I can't. Oh my God.
I mean, to be fair, there's people who are gonna go out and commit less than heinous crimes. I'm just stepping it up one because I love Klondike bars that much.
You are, yeah, that. I mean, I tell you, that was quite a moment. Rahoma says, "Will you wear white after Labor Day for a Klondike bar?" Oh my god.
Not only that, Rahomo, I will go out in a full white tuxedo.
Ooh, look at Jade.
And then I will eat a Klondike bar in front of everyone.
Oh my god. That's the stuff right there.
Aaron, please, will you commit heinous crime for this Klondike bar? Yes, give to me. Yes. What crime do you?
Rahomo wants it. Right. Rahomo just says, "Ooh."
Klondike bar.
Rahomo says, "Ooh, do it." And Aaron says, "Get one of those white morph suits and be white all over, all over."
Yes.
Oh, I love it. Oh my god, that's so good. So naturally, after a moment like that, you all are going to have questions, and there's only one way to respond to that scenario, and it is by getting your guys' response in the chat on America's favorite moment in Twitch broadcasting.
Do the dance. It's time for random questions. Good stuff. Ask us anything.
Yeah, it's time to ask anything of JadeTyle. Many questions, I'm sure. Let's open the queue, and that's good. Let's see, I'll do that right here, the open queue command. I think that'll do it. Yeah. So now, now all you got to do in the chat is enter exclamation point question followed by the question itself, and we'll take them in order for our friend JadeTyle the rest of the show. There comes the questions. Oh, I love this. All right. First question from Aaron Rin 8686. The question is, thoughts on bricks? Thoughts on brick? Wait, why didn't it open? Why did it open?
I'm ashamed to say the very first thought that popped in my head was good for throwing at people. And then the second thought was very sturdy for building houses.
That's so good.
I have a reason behind that, though. It's because I've been watching a lot of like Twitch GTA 5 no pixel streamers, and there's a mechanic in that game where you can like purchase a brick just because, and you use it to throw at people. So my first thought when I saw thoughts on bricks was good to throw at people, but not for real. Please do not throw people. Please do not throw bricks at people. Please.
Everyone says, there it is. There's a crime.
No, no.
Oh my god. There's no
never living this down.
Exactly. All right. Anybody else with a question?
God.
Exclamation point question followed by the question itself. So I have this for you, Jade. Do you consider two pancakes with like some kind of filling in the middle to be a pancake sandwich? It has to be two, though. I think it has to be two. So one on the top, one on the bottom.
That's a very good question. Because when I think of when you mention like two pancakes with something in the middle, my first thought was like some sort of jam in the middle, and then you just like cut it up and just eat it as a regular pancake, except it's like a two stack. That's a good question. The only thing is like, I mean, technically it could, because it's two pieces of maybe bread stacked on top of each other. But then again, I don't think anyone would pick up a pancake sandwich and actually eat it like a sandwich. You would still use a fork and knife, I imagine.
Really? I think so. And
the other thought is pancake actually a bread? Because it's in the name, it's a cake. So if it's just two cake layers stacked on top of each other, is a cake just a sandwich? Maybe.
That's a good point. And in fact, Aaron, just as you said the same thing. Do pancakes count as bread? I don't know. I didn't think I thought they did, but no, your explanation is good.
Rahomo's making pan breads now. Maybe.
Oh, I love this. Aaron says, let's throw the people, not the bricks at them, just throw the people. But
you could do that too. And that's why you gotta, beef up so you can pick up people and yeet them into the abyss.
Analog yeet.
Yeah.
It's so good. I gotta say this again. Thank you so much for the hype train. That is so cool. Thank you so much.
Aw.
That was really great.
Thank you everyone so much for your generosity and
You guys are
your
so
kindness and also just like hanging out with us and encouraging this show.
I love it. Encouragement of chaos is very much endorsed on this channel. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Aaron says, okay. Wait, I think Pinball Sorcerer said throwing people at bricks. Throwing people at bricks is probably just as bad.
If you throw a person at a wall of bricks, I mean, that would be bad. I mean, that would cause damage. I don't think it would cause as much damage as a brick hitting them than them hitting a brick. Unless you're that strong. In that case, I mean, who's stopping you? I can't. I'm not that strong yet.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Let's see. Any other questions? Exclamation point question followed by the question itself. And Aaron, the queue is cleared, so you can add another question. Oh, there they are. I'm sorry, I got one right here. Rahomo asks, "Are rainbows heavy?" Are rainbows heavy?
They're not heavy in the term of like having too much weight to carry, but they have weight to them. Like light itself, I think, has some sort of weight to it, however minuscule it is. And there's also the thing to consider is rainbows are just light reflected through water particles. And water particles, as light as they are, they do have like a minuscule amount of weight. So are they heavy, like to hold? No. Or do they have weight in terms of like, are they heavy? Yes. So.
Good answer. Let's see. I don't have a response. I think I just side with your. I will just mirror your response.
Yeah, no worries.
The question was also heavy, so that's why I'll take your word for it.
True.
Okay, so Aaron asks, would it hurt to throw someone into a brick wall or just throwing into a pile of bricks?
Ooh. See, that's the thing you got to think about is a pile of bricks actually has more surface area in terms of like, they're not all lined up on top of each other. There's more jagged ends. And if you were to throw someone at, yes, I have the big screen to announce to the world how I'm going to throw people at brick walls. If you throw someone at a wall of brick, like neatly stacked and everything's like rounded out, like a well-made wall of bricks, it wouldn't be so bad because it'd be like it also depends on how you throw them, because if it's like the back of them or the front of them, it's gonna hurt, but it has more surface area to disperse the pressure compared to if you were just hit it on your shoulder. That would probably dislocate your shoulder depending on how hard you hit them. If you were to throw them into a pile of bricks, like those like foam pits at those parkour gyms where people just like fall in and it's all foam and it's like a very soft landing and they just disappear into the foam. If you were to throw someone into a pit of bricks, like a pile of bricks, that would hurt a lot more. Not only is gravity working against them to apply more pressure, but they have all the jagged ends sticking into them at the same time. So
yeah, and Aaron is clarifying, yeah. I'm talking about throwing them head first into the brick pile.
I mean, that
so
would
then the
hurt
answer is
either way.
obvious
Yeah,
to me. Like, it's the wall is going to be safer.
Yeah.
I think. So.
Safer, but probably not by much.
I mean, it's going to hurt. I mean, you're probably going to break some bones. Yeah. But without the jagged edges, like, coming at you, at least you're. Maybe you don't die. Exactly. Maybe you don't die. It just depends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. I need a brick pile. Don't ask.
Aaron.
And
this better be for a good cause, like Klondike bars.
I just can't believe you had a Klondike bar tonight.
I very specifically, I went out to do my errands, and then nearby was a Safeway, so I just walked in, grabbed the packet of Klondike bars, and went to self-checkout and walked out. That was the only thing I went there for.
That you literally went to the store just for Klondike bars. That's funny.
Yeah, because I knew something would happen. I knew something would happen on this show.
You are quite perceptive, my friend. Quite perceptive. And then Aaron says, "Look, I want to call him back part 2. All right."
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Rahomo
Just don't get caught. Okay.
Yeah. Now Rahomo says, good answer. I always thought rainbows were actually pretty light. Yeah.
But
Oh, dad joke. Nicely done.
Very good.
Rahomo,
very good.
you get some grapes. Grapes for you.
Oh my
Dad
goodness.
joke.
That took me a second, and then it clicked. And
It clicked
was
sooner for
amazing.
you than me? That's awesome, Rahomo. Clever. Okay.
I think it was also a bit of like the way you said it, because you emphasized the pretty light, and then my brain was like, oh.
Yeah.
The little light bulb. Yeah.
Nicely done. Yeah, I mean, the way I said it definitely helped, and that was totally unintentional. I was not trying for that at all. So, good for us. All right, so let's go back. Next from a homo, what is your favorite dad joke?
That's a very good question. I don't know if I completely have one, unfortunately. I mean, only because I'm not good at memorizing dad jokes for whatever reason. I can memorize like actual jokes, but like in terms of like there's a whole story behind it, and you're like leading up to a punchline, that sort of thing. But dad jokes where like the statement is the punchline, for some reason I can't remember any of them. So that's a good question. Davey, what about you?
I can't
have
think
a favorite.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I mean, it's like a stupid one, like, why did 9 suspect 7 to be a murderer because 7, 8, 9 or something like that, or why was 6 afraid
classic.
of 7? Yeah, that's like the kind I probably go with something like that. So
The other one that pops into my mind now that you mentioned that is like it's in a casual conversation, someone's like, hey, I'm hungry. Hi, I'm hungry. I'm dad. And that's always a classic for me too. But then my mind takes the twisted route, and it's like, oh, I'm not feeling so good today. Hey, I'm not feeling so good today. I'm dead. That's not a good thing to say.
It's like, hey, I'm dying. Hi, dying. I'm dead.
Yeah, exactly. Aaron's got it. Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. All right, so we have. Oh, Aaron's got it. Great. Yeah, this is good. So Aaron asks, why are elevator jokes so classic? Elevator jokes.
Why are elevator jokes so classic? I feel like this is a pun.
Yeah, I'm waiting for.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Rahomo came up. I'm sorry. Rahomo came up with another one.
Oh, let's see.
Someone threw a brick at my head. I'm bleeding out. Hi, I'm bleeding out. I'm dead. That's terrible.
That's awful. But
it
it's
always
funny.
makes me laugh for some reason. Aaron.
Aaron's answer. They work on many levels. Elevator jokes. Ah.
I get that.
I like it.
Yes, that's a good one.
What did Tennessee? The same thing as Arkansas. Love it.
That's a good one.
That's good.
Play on words. Very nice.
Yeah, that's so good. All right, so we have any more jokes? I mean, no, not jokes. I mean,
I'm down for more jokes.
we can have more jokes too. More jokes or questions. Exclamation point question followed by the question itself. We'll answer them. Status 12 again.
Status 12.
Oh my gosh. Ah, nice.
Hello. Thank you so much for the 2-month subscription. Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much, Status 12. So welcome back to this chat. 12 for me? That's so nice to meet you. Oh, I love it. Ooh, Christy, you're outing IRL names. Look at you. Carlitos. Yeah, that's his name. That's his IRL name. But Status 12, welcome to the chat. Welcome to this. Thank you for subscribing. What's up, Christy? Says, what about me? No. What up, buddy? It's so good to see you. It's so good to.
No.
Happy
more,
anniversary.
where are you? No more Davy stream. This is Christy stream.
When it's full. Wait, hold on. What was this again? Oh, okay. When does a joke become a dad joke? And Rahomo asks, when it's full grown. Oh, I need it.
That's a good one. Aaron also followed it up with when it becomes apparent.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. I remember when it becomes apparent. Yeah.
Both very good answers. I'm surprised that came up with a double answer, like a double pun in one question. Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Sundays are always a little sad, but the day before is a sadder day. Ah, Aaron! Ah! That's so good. So Status 12 says, my sub-anniversary was me saying hi. Well, hello! And you got a founder's badge too. Look at you. Love it. So good to see you, Status 12. I did see you streamed recently. I'm so sorry I couldn't make it. I don't know why I couldn't get there, but I couldn't make it.
Is Status 12 a streamer?
Yeah, it's more sporadic, but he will stream gaming once in a while. Yeah, I've seen him do it, but it's been a bit. So it's just good to see you. I hope you're doing well. What's new with you? I hope you're up for some good questions. Feel free to ask us a question. And Tin Tam is in the chat. Yes,
Tin Tam is here.
Let me do this again. I'm just recycling this thing for everything. Tin Tam, welcome, man. How's it going?
Tin Tam has a good question. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Oh.
And technically, woodchucks can't chuck wood, but how much would they chuck if they could?
If they could.
Probably. Remind me again, what actually is a woodchuck? Isn't it like a gopher or something? Or something reminiscent?
Yeah, kind of like a beaver. I was thinking beaver.
Beaver. I mean, for any animals of like under the category of rodents, that usually they will have like ever-growing long incisor in something English front teeth, and
that's funny.
And they have to whittle it down, but they don't actually eat what they whittle it on. Like for most of them, they'll like chew on a piece of bark or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't chuck wood, but they chew on it, kind of, I would assume.
Mm-hmm.
And how much would they chew? I don't know. It depends on how much they want to, I guess.
I guess so. Gosh, this is so great. We've got so many good questions. And let me say hello to one Tampa Rob, the master of the grill and the smoker. My goodness, good to see you. We are in the presence of barbecue greatness. Tampa Rob, how you doing?
Ooh, barbecue.
Yeah. And Aaron has a great answer to the question. She says, a woodchuck could chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Ah.
Which is like literally the answer. Like that's an excellent call. So thank you for that, Aaron.
Very good. You pulled that off very well.
I can't believe these numbers right now. We have an amazing number of people in the chat. Thank you so much. Yeah. This is amazing. I can't believe this. This is fantastic. Thank you so much, everybody. So Aaron got the answer, says Tin Tam. Fantastic. So we have some... Oh, wow, okay. Great question. Wow. Rahomo asks, what brought you to Twitch? Well, I think that's a question for both of us, really, Jade, because you've been on Twitch for a while, too. Like, first as a lurker and a chatter, and I was the chatter, too. So, you want to take that one first?
Sure. I did answer this, I think like very briefly before, but what got me to actually like regularly watch Twitch was I used to, well, not used to, I shouldn't say, because I still do follow an artist by the name of Smudge and Frank, and she started streaming art streams on Twitch, and then she started streaming games because she wanted to, and I would watch and I would interact a little bit and just try to get to know them, and then after one time I just decided, hey, what else is on Twitch? So I just decided to browse, and I ended up browsing music, and I found Crispy said, is it said or says? I think it says Crispy said's channel, and he streams music, and then he rated Justin and Evelyn, and then I stuck around with Justin and Evelyn's chat, and then in Justin and Evelyn's chat I met Davy, Tintam, Aaron, everyone, Pinball Sorcerer, and Davy started streaming, and he invited me to do a little bit of a Q&A, like similar to right now, and it got me thinking, like, wow, hanging out with people in a streaming setting is so much fun. Why don't I try it out? And that's kind of how I got started.
And much love to your channel. Your channel's been awesome. Like, it's fun to hang out with you as well. Very chill vibe.
Aw,
love the
thank
art.
you.
Love the gaming. You finished Slime Rancher, I believe, yes?
Yes,
Okay.
not forever, because we reached the end of the game. There's like a little bit of extra whatever you can explore, and I'm saving that for whenever anyone wants to watch again. But now we're starting to branch out into other games, and I actually didn't expect my channel to be kind of like a quote-unquote chill vibes channel, until I started streaming art for the first time, and then I put on like a lo-fi playlist, and it just became a chill time. And then I started playing Slime Rancher just as a comfort game, and that was a chill time. And then I started doing Stanley Parable, which was somewhat of a chill time. So now
I want to see
it's
that.
Always, yeah.
I hadn't seen that one yet. I saw on your page that you had a Stanley Parable stream. Like, whoa. And it was like, what?
It was very fun.
Yeah.
There was a lot of chaos, and I did stream it last week, I think, so it should still be up on my channel for another week or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about you? What got you into
It's a
streaming?
great question. First, some responses. And Aaron says, and now I can bother Jade much more often because they stream.
Yeah.
And Dintam says exactly. Aaron adds, the art streams are chill. I make the gaming ones chaos.
Yeah. Yeah, I do give a lot of not leeway, that's not the right word, but I try to have the chat interact with the game as much as possible by asking them to make the choices for me. And of course, Aaron is always there to make the most chaotic choice, so...
That's the best thing about Aaron's presence, is that path of most chaos is always used in whenever possible. So that's really great. Aaron says too much power. It's awesome. Does Aaron officially mod your channel? Because she does mine, and I love it.
No.
Oh.
Well, I think partially it's because I'm not even like affiliate or anything yet. I'm just like a small time streamer. So I don't think there's really much need for like intense modding yet.
I see.
But Aaron, I know you have a very full modding card already.
This is true.
But considering your reputation, I would always extend the offer to you if you want to mod.
Rob, I didn't want to cut in just to say, Rob, thank you so much for joining us. Now listen to this. Rob says, I'm just dropping in for a hot second. Tomorrow I'll be prepping 10 pounds of ribs and an 8-pound Boston butt pork roast for Friday. Have a good stream.
Oh my god.
Rob! Pictures, please, in the Discord. That is amazing!
That's so intense.
Whoa. Rob!
You're making fantastic.
We just had sandwiches. You're making me hungry again. Unbelievable.
I need to go drop a follow so I can go watch that. Does he stream on Twitch?
I don't think he streams on Twitch, but he will be. He has been kind enough to post pictures in the Davy Discord before, so I'm gonna put the Discord. I'll do this one for you, Aaron. There you go. Oh, thank you so much, Rob. Thank you so much. Oh man, you are a pit master. Seriously, pit master. I want to visit your.
Amazing. Whoa.
I mean, if you have a restaurant or a stand somewhere, I will visit whenever I'm in Tampa. I will be in Tampa at some point, so I'd love to.
Where is Tampa?
Tampa Bay in Florida. Tampa, Florida. So the eastern Florida.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, Erin actually would know where that is because she's close to there. But no, I am not a streamer, says Rob. Yeah, that's not a problem. The more important thing is make sure that brisket comes out great, and the ribs too. That just sounds awesome. So have a good time. I hope you have a great time.
Amazing.
Yeah, it really does. So
I was just gonna say that started to make me hungry, and I look over. I have two like not even half-eaten sandwiches next to me.
Cool. Okay, so go ahead and go for it, Jade. So let me
while you answer the question.
Right, that question. So what brought me to Twitch? Okay, so my friend Brett Fitness Gal 2012 brought me to Twitch. She's a friend. She's an IRL friend, and she told me about Justin and Evelyn. And so I'm like, and then she didn't just tell me about Justin and Evelyn. She was just saying like a whole bunch of people are doing music on Twitch, which to me was funny because I was thinking, isn't that like where they play video games? I wasn't thinking much of it at the time. Like, I always thought Twitch was like, yo, you stream games on there. I'm like, okay, which is cool. I thought that was cool too, but the music thing made it very interesting. And for whatever reason, I decided to pop in one day, and the amount of camaraderie and the way that all of you, Jade, Tim Tam, Aaron, Rahomo too, who am I thinking? Oh, Rashi. And then, of course, the hosts, Justin and Evelyn themselves, brought me in. I'll never forget that day. Like, I just was surprised. Like, I was surprised how direct the interaction was. Like, I was just jumping in. I pushed the little follow button. And then, like, Evelyn just writes a whole song about me. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
All I did was join. Like, that was unbelievable. Like, I actually
remember the day you showed up because they were making such a big deal about your username. Yeah, they were sounding it out like Davy is eating a sandwich, and then they were like, "That makes us so hungry. What type of sandwich are you eating?" And that became a running gag on the show as well.
It came in everybody, literally everybody on Twitch asked me the same question. Like, "What was your sandwich today?" I went over to Wendy's channel yesterday. She's like, "Hey, how's it going, everybody?" Like, Davy, hi. What is your sandwich today? I'm like. You went right into it.
First and foremost, as a greeting, what sandwich are you eating?
So obviously, I need to keep taking on myself to make sure I have an answer to that question, and a lot of times I do. Thankfully, I love sandwiches a lot. So, but that's what brought me to Twitch. I'm like, I was told that there's a big music community here. They're trying to help themselves through the pandemic while they couldn't at the time, perform live. I jumped into the game really late. Apparently, everybody has been doing this for about a year. I'm like, damn, I missed out. Like, I would have loved to have had that in the summer last year. You know what I was doing last year? This is like a bonus closet redeem if I can find the thing. But I was doing like a coloring book of adult like themes.
Ooh.
It was fun. However, I would have liked to have had Twitch back then because that would have been a fun like backing accompaniment to that. So
yeah, I get that.
I missed out.
I feel the same way where like I didn't know there was a much I guess more condensed isn't really the right word, but like something more akin to a community that existed on Twitch, because like you said, I thought that Twitch was just gaming streamers, and then all the big name gaming streamers, all their channels, there's like no there are not completely no, but like not much interaction between the streamer and the chat because their chats are going at like 100 miles per hour and there's no interpersonal connections that you can make. And then you go over to the music side and everyone's greeting each other, like everyone's community is so friendly. Like the mods are so on top of greeting everyone, thanking everyone, making everyone feel heard, and it's fantastic.
I agree. I was blown away. I was never used to that at all on any level. Like I've done, I've been on YouTube chat, I've been on chats and other things. I've never seen that before. Like I've never seen where people are really just like taking it in, and I'm thankful. It's really and I think just to answer like why did I start streaming? I was inspired. I guess there was always an idea of it. Like I've been doing a podcast forever. Like I do a podcast. You know I do a podcast, but but I've been doing a podcast.
Tell us about your podcast.
Well, the podcast is just kind of me goofing around with my friends, talking about sports. So
that's the best type of podcast. Is just hanging out with friends.
I've been doing that for years, and then I was thinking, well, what would a show that didn't? Because it was like sports centric. It kind of does. It's mostly sports. So I always had this idea when I went to Twitch, I was like, well, what would a show that was about food be like? Because I always feel like sports had a limited audience. I always felt that way. Like, what would a show that was less sporty and more like just a general like comedy and chaotic type scenario be? And so that's where the Sammich Show came from. I'm just like, I just want to try it. Let's just see. And it has just blown away my expectations. I did not think it was going to be this good this quickly, and I owe it to all of you guys. I'm just so happy and so thankful. Oh, sorry, piano. But It means a lot that you all could be there for me, and it's nice to meet you guys. It's like you guys are good friends. Like it's just fun to hang out with you all. And I got to get to Aaron's answer because Aaron has a good answer too. I don't think I ever said how I ended up on Twitch. I originally made an account so I could watch a YouTuber's birthday stream, and from there I saw
Jacksepticeye.
Oh, Jacksepticeye. Okay. Do a video about the small streamers on Twitch, and I was like, there are musicians on Twitch? Yeah, see, I literally said the same thing.
Yeah, I saw that video too, and that's what kind of got me started thinking, like, there are small streamers on Twitch? Like, I don't know why that never occurred to me before I saw that, is that, of course, there's just whoever wants to stream will stream, and that doesn't necessarily mean they'll have to have a huge audience. But it just never occurred to me, because all the people advertising for Twitch were the big name streamers who needed more of a community going on. And then he did that video where he just visited smaller streamers and would donate to their channels, and everything would blow up, and it looked like so much fun.
Yeah. And the raids really open you up to new worlds, and that's how I basically so let me finish Sharon's comment. And then I randomly clicked on one. Joe plays violin, and then raids brought me all over, which is the same story for me, and I'm sure for you too, Jade. Like raids brought me to a lot of channels, you know. And Aaron says, an adult coloring book. That sounds bad, Davy. Oh, it's bad.
I do need more details about this.
I just don't know where it is. I'll next stream, next collab stream, I'll get it. That'll be Closet Redeem. I'll get it. I will get it. Because there was a lot of naughty coloring images that I put in there, and like little captions under them. That's really good. And so, but just to add to the point, raids are how I found Danny, Human Juke 81. Raids are how I found a whole lot of channels. I mean, so many channels. Like hilariously, like 2 channels that I'm like the most loyal to were not raids. It's just that what happened one day, I went to the Justin Nevelin channel and I clicked into it, and they weren't streaming the day, but then I ended up seeing, like, I was just put into like Brookstone Bards, and that's how I found them. And then
were they like hosting the
they were hosting Brookstone Bards. So I was like, okay, let me click in here and I'll request a song, and then Pete like just absolutely smashed it. I'm like, wow, this is really good. Like, this gray-haired guy just played this song and just knocked it out of the park. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna keep following this. And then I met everybody else. It was really great. Let's see. So Christy's Coffee says, the reason I'm here is because of the Sammich Show. Well, she's my sister too, but thank you, Christy.
Aww.
Davy has many shows on the internet. I'll get into that over the next few months. The story of my other shows on the internet. I mentioned the podcast. I used to do a community radio show called Dining with Dave, and I talked about food there too. But this is a way better version of that show. This show is so much better than that. Davey has many shows on the internet, but this is the first one that I'm able to participate in since I am not a sports fan. That's exactly the idea behind doing the Twitch, because I've said sports is kind of a limiter. I just felt like not everybody cares about sports, and I just feel like this would be more open-ended. It will allow people to talk about more stuff, and I feel like this has succeeded. You know what I mean? Yeah. See, Rahomos is brilliant.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. And Captain High Gamer says, I love food. See, food, isn't it true? Food is a great uniter. It really is. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
I also agree with Rahomo's statement of brilliant. Almost everyone eats, followed up by also everyone poops. I'm glad the show isn't about that.
Now, look, listen. All right, whoever wants to do the whoever is the pooping Twitch channel, I say go for it. I invite all of you to try that.
That idea is free for use.
It's
for someone
free.
Else, probably.
It costs you nothing to start it. Now Aaron says he doesn't know what it is. He's just embarrassed about it now. If you let me take a break, I might be able to get it. That's interesting. Yeah.
If you want to, go ahead.
Do you mind being on full screen for a little bit?
Oh,
it's okay.
For this,
it's okay.
I will
it's okay.
endure.
I'll leave you. We'll leave it.
It's okay.
We'll leave it on the screen. No, it's okay. I'm gonna leave it on the screen. I'm gonna go get the book. I'll be right back. And Jade, entertain the people. We'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
I got this.
I just gave you the full screen anyway.
How dare you?
I'll be right back, everybody.
How dare you? Okay. I'm gonna assume Davy's gone now. Everyone, tell me the most heinous crimes you've committed. I want to see the juiciest stories in chat right now. Jade, you fool! You should have known, says Aaron. Yeah, you're right. I fell for it. Oh no. Aaron! Aaron says, I stole candy as a baby. How could you? Such a heinous crime. Romo, nice try, undercover FBI agent. No, I'm not. I'm not an agent. I'm one of you. I'm one of the kids. So they say. Like, I'm one of the criminals. It's okay. You could tell me the secrets. Just go ahead and tell me all the juiciest details. I want every single detail. Don't mind that I'm writing it down in a notebook. It's okay. I'm writing down. I have a tape recorder next to you. Just ignore that for now.
Wow.
Aaron says, like, legit baby. I don't even think I had teeth. Oh, Davy's back. Hello.
Yeah, I love this comment from Erin. She says, I stole candy as a baby. So
yes.
When she was a baby, she stole candy. So there was no stealing candy from her because when she was a baby, she was stealing candy herself. I think that's great.
Yeah.
She says, I don't even think I had teeth to eat it with yet.
Well, that's what makes it such a perfect crime is you take the thing that you don't actually need and then it's less of something for someone. No, I'm just kidding. Don't. That's a terrible thing to do. Anyways, back to Davy. And Davy has this comment from Rahomo. When I was 4, I set my older sister's hair on fire. Rahomo, wait, what? I need the details for this.
I want this.
Also, Pinball Sorcerer says, I crossed the freeway on-ramp on foot. Pinball Sorcerer? What happened?
Boy, we have some real naughty people on this. Man, we have some real naughty people in the chat tonight. My goodness. Wow. All right, so I got this for you all. So here we go. This is not candy, so let me turn that off. Hold on. But I have this. So this is the book. I spent quite legitimately like 3 to 4 months and almost like every single day, almost the whole day, coloring this in. The big ass swear word coloring book. Yeah. Lots of fun. Laughs like this. Oh, that doesn't swear anything, but yeah.
After Monday and Tuesday, even the calendar says what the fuck.
And this. Let's what is that?
Can you other way. There you go. Let's pretend I give a shit and leave it at that. Oh.
What did I write in the bottom of that? I just wrote something in the bottom of that. What does it say? Just like I did with my effort on this drawing. That's true.
Amazing.
I got tired by that point. I was like, I'm just gonna fill all this in as brown.
Yeah, I did see all of the flowers the same color, all of the butterflies the same color.
Oh, I love this. Aaron, you love this one. Do you see that?
That's perfect for Aaron, the queen of chaos.
Aaron says, I need this book. Oh, it's awesome. It's an awesome book.
Oh, yeah, me too. This looks like a fun time. It's not untrue.
Yeah. See, this is why it's...
I love that one. Oh my god, can I have that as a poster, please? I'll just hang it up. This is the motivational post. No more like hanging kittens, like hang in there. It's always...
Brilliant.
Oh, that's a good one.
Brilliant.
I like how pretty the designs are, and then
I know,
the captions.
and how his body, like all the comments are. Status 12 heading out to the theater right now. Got to head out later. Thank you for the gift for the sub. That's really kind of you. Status 12, have a great time at the theater. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was really fun. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, my cousin. Super cool to see you here on here. I'll do 2 more and then we're gonna put it away.
Okay.
All right, got
Let
that
out
one.
your inner bitch.
And then, oh man, this just throwing it out there here.
I really like how you colored that one, though.
Oh yeah,
that looks so pretty.
Oh, I was very proud of this
Whoa.
one. I was very proud of this one. This is
That's a very good one.
Thank you. I put it. Yeah, I definitely was proud of that one. I was like, oh, I got to make sure I get this in. That was really good. Aaron says,
nice.
I repeat, I need this book. You know what, Aaron? I got it on. I think it's on Amazon. So let me go look it up. I'll give you the link. Let's see. I got you. And Aaron, if you decide to go this route, here it is. I found it. Yeah, I got it as a gift. It was kind of a gag gift, but I embraced it, you know, and I had a lot of fun with it. So I got it at a White Elephant gift exchange at work a couple years back. So it was a gift for me. But you can get it at Amazon. There you go. So that's nice. And that is the link for the adult coloring book. But what a good episode this has been. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, man. I think I will have this as a form, like, for people who missed it, I can have this as a redeem for Davy's Closet later. But, so, glad you enjoyed that. So let's go back to where we were. We have some more questions. So, the question is, how has the streaming journey been for you this... Oh, Status 12, I'm sorry. You left before I could answer your question. Status 12.
Hopefully they can come back and see this.
Yeah, hopefully get the bod, and you can check that out. I will get that next week on Payday. 100%, Aaron. Enjoy the book. It's not that expensive, so I think you'll enjoy it. Yeah. So enjoy. So how has the streaming journey been so far for you, Jade, our young streamer?
That is a good question. I have to say, it's been surprisingly lovely, because every time I stream, there's always so many friendly faces, quote unquote faces, because I only see your usernames, but there's always so many friendly faces in chat, and there's always so many, just like so much kindness every time I stream. And I sometimes when I'm streaming, I just get so overwhelmed. Like the people who watch my stream regularly will know this, that whenever I just ramble on, I tend to have a stutter when I don't know what to say, and it's because my brain is trying to process, like, oh my god, there's like actual people watching me and wanting to interact with me. Like, how crazy is that? And on top of that, they're being so kind, and they're being so generous with, like, Erin always shows up, and she always is the first one to just like host my channel with like hosting with a viewer of one, and it always makes me smile and laugh at the very start of the stream, and that's such a great start. I can't thank you guys enough for that. It's just every time I click the start stream, I look forward to it, because I know that it's going to be filled with so much kindness, and I'm so grateful for that. So it's been going well, I would say. Still slow, of course, because like I only just started. But it's for every time that I've streamed, I love getting like chat interaction. I love like just being able to ask for suggestions, and people will throw them out there, and I'll be able to incorporate it in my art or in my gameplay. Like, it's been fun. That's all I gotta say.
I love that. I mean, I'm glad you're having a great time with it, Jade. It's really awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you bet. And as for me, I feel very similarly. It's been delightful. Like, I'm just shocked how much support I've had on doing the show. I mean, you even have some of the big streamers kind of giving shout outs to my channel. I'm like, and this was like when the week I started, I'm like, Danny's like giving me a shout, like, whoa, I wasn't ready for that. I was like, whoa.
Oh,
yeah, I know. Me a shout out.
There's so many people who are just so supportive outside of us. Like,
yeah, blows me away.
It's so mind-boggling sometimes.
Oh, very much so. So, I mean, much love to, everybody on Twitch Music, Twitch Gaming too. The gaming streams have been really fun. We've gotten to know a lot of people. I've made I gotta say, at least 50 friends since joining Twitch, right? Like between everybody in chat, the streams I participate in, and then people from the real world sorry, I shouldn't say that. Maybe even like people who've joined me via Instagram, but I think generally people who followed me on Instagram since starting Twitch was like someone who already was like on Twitch or whatever. But still, like it's been just incredible. Like I'm just can't believe it. Like I mean, we've already had we've had a bunch of raids actually. I was like the first one I think was the Pokemon Bards. Like I was so unprepared, completely unprepared for that. Like wanted a sandwich, I didn't have one. I was like, damn. Like it's like the day I ran out of groceries. Like damn it. Like oh man.
Oh.
So I did what I could, but it was great to see them all there, and they were all there. It was really great. And then you guys raided. I think you guys raided my channel, right? The Jade Empire. Yeah, I think so. Jade Empire.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And then
there were some times where like we knew you were going to stream something special, so we were like, okay, let's hurry up and finish this strong so we can raid it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you. You know, and then Swimmy did, and Bass Clarinets did. So it's really fun to have raids, and that just I feel so honored, like when someone's like willing to go take the time to like, hey, let's go to JV's channel. Like, whoa, me? You know?
Yeah. Oh.
It's really fun.
I mean, it's always such a fun time here. How can anyone not want to do so?
Yeah. Well, you know, and I think that's the most surprising thing to me, like how much, because I believe in the show certainly, but I'm surprised how much people have enjoyed it. Like, I think a great example was like when Justin and Evelyn were here, and they just keep gushing about it. I'm like, wow, I'm so glad that, you know, I inspired you that much. Like, it means I'm really thankful that you like the show that much. And, you know, they were great. Like, they're just good, nice people. And it really, I think that sets the tone for a good show. Like, we have cool people, makes a cool show. And I think everybody in chat and everybody here makes it happen. Thing about that is that you want to make sure that you don't leave the chat out of it. I see a number of channels that just kind of do a show and don't really talk to the chat, and I find that disappointing. Like, I want people to let the chat know that they are loved and appreciated. Like, Caffeine is my drug. Caffeine says, I streamed once, I fixed our carpet cleaning machine. I've got... Did you get... I hope you got some views for that. I mean, that's surprisingly interesting information. I would have maybe dabbled in
carpet cleaning machine. Now that you mentioned that, it makes me think of those like satisfying videos of like power washers or like just like washing carpets and stuff like that. Like there are legitimately tons of videos online that people just wash carpets, and it's satisfying, and people just watch that as a thing.
You'd be surprised like what will get viewers. Like I'm sorry they didn't get any viewers for that, Caffeine.
Oh,
that stinks. I'm sorry about that. I would probably Rahomo says I would watch a power washing stream. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Aaron has unlurked. Welcome back, Aaron. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Good to see you back. I mean, I've seen a lot of nonsense on Twitch. Let me tell you. I did see one hot tub stream. I did see Jordan Lane, who's an accomplished musician, certainly. But then one day, she and her husband were just playing golf in their local golf course. Like, I was just watching that for an hour. Like, whoa, this looks... Ooh. I wonder how they're going to do on this shot. Oh, ooh.
Yeah, did they do well?
Nah, they were okay. They were okay, but they did have some hacks in there. Like the ball, like they would hit the ball and it would go like 2 inches.
Oh, no.
I felt bad. Like, I was like, oh, that's a bummer.
Oh,
but,
yeah, I have yet to watch a hot tub stream, but I have watched, like, you know how John Massey Noodling does, like, the
pool stream?
Yeah, I did stop by for one of those, and it was very fun.
That is very cool. I did as well.
I do also wonder about those, like, outdoor streams, if his neighbors were thinking like, oh, why is he playing outside? But then again,
with nobody in the backyard. That does seem a little weird, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But dude, he's great. Like, I mean,
he's a wonderful musician.
He's incredible. Like, he's just a tremendous performer, unbelievable talent. John Massey Noodlin is terrific. I hadn't seen him in a bit. I did understand he was not able to stream yesterday. I hope he's doing all right. He's feeling all right.
Yeah,
but
he's okay.
He's very friendly. go to John Massey Newland's channel, follow him now, and then when he streams next, go give him say hello because he's a lot of fun. That's a really good channel. Yeah. And Rahomo would know this. Rahomo, I see you all the time there. Rahomo says, I would gladly have him as a neighbor. 100%, right? Like, he's great. He's great. And he knows everything about Broadway, says Rahomo.
Yes.
I believe that.
Yeah, he was a performer for a long time.
Long time. He's been in a lot of shows. He's been in he's done shows at Disneyland. He's done shows all over musical theater. Like, he's the real deal. Let's see. Some other comments. Caffeine says it's okay. I was just messing around with OBS and Linux, just messing around. I should equip my tractor with cameras and stream brush hogging all the invasive weeds.
Ooh, that's also...
I'm with it.
Yeah, that's also one of those satisfying videos where people just clean up a lawn and it looks neat afterwards.
That sounds good. And you could time-lapse it too later. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Aaron says, hot tubs give me bad memories. I once passed out in one because I overheated and almost drowned.
Oh no. Oh God,
no. Aaron.
I'm so glad that you did not drown in a hot tub. Not only would that have been embarrassing, I'm sorry to say, but also we would miss you because, oh my God, that sounds horrible. That sounds like a horrible experience.
Aaron, I'm so glad you survived that. We can't even imagine. Can we even imagine a Twitch world without Aaron? I can't.
Yikes.
I can't. That'd be hard. But
I can't.
Yeah. So no. I mean, hot tub's overrated anyway. It had to be. Yeah. She said it was horrible. I can only imagine.
Especially in the summer, it doesn't make sense to go into a hot tub.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. That'd be a terrible. Oh, you're welcome, Aaron. You're welcome. You're very welcome. You know, we're so thankful for all you do. And see, Caffeine says, brush hogging is mass destruction of trees and shrubs. Sometimes the tractor gets in precarious situations.
Ooh.
Ah. Gotcha.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, please be careful.
Always. Pinball Sorcerer's still in the chat. That's great. Thank you. And Christy is too.
Pinball Sorcerer.
Love it. Christy's Coffee asks, would you ever consider doing a late night show on TV like Conan? And by the way, rip Conan's show because his show's off the air now. But
oh really? Did he? The show's ended?
I think the show ended. I think it was on his own terms, but he's like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. I don't know the full details.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either, and I just found out after the fact. Like, oh, he's off the air. Like, damn, this sucks. It's too bad.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, Jade, would you do a late night TV show?
I don't know who I would interview, I guess. It's because, like, I like hanging out with people, and I'm very good at just, like, asking random questions.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I think a interview show requires a little bit more finesse in terms of, like, what specifically should you ask, like, to promote someone in a certain way. I think you would be a great television host, though. Honestly,
thank you. See, that's really nice.
Especially with your announcer voice, like.
Well, I think it just comes. You know, I guess I definitely have had that little aspiration in me. So I guess to answer Chrissy's question, yeah, I'd do it. Hell yeah, I'd do it. I kind of feel like I'm doing it now. I feel like that this is that show already. Like, this is kind of like the idea. Like, this is like a late night interview program with a lot of wacky stuff in there. And you know, if I ever were to do like an actual TV show, it wouldn't be a lot different from this. It'd be pretty much the same thing, just maybe with commercials.
You don't have to sing your own commercials anymore.
No, you do actual commercials.
That's what'll be special about your show, is you will be sponsored by companies who specifically want you to perform their slogan.
Oh,
so there will be no ad breaks. It'll just be nonstop you performing until the show's over.
Let me do the commercial myself. That'd be so good.
You play every part in, like, you know, where they have acting commercials of, like, a lady or, like, a man comes home and is like, honey, what's for dinner? And then you turn around and you're the wife also. It's like, we have Klondike bars.
Are you doing a heinous crime for that Klondike bar? Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, so that would be perfect.
That would be great. It'd be way better than an actual commercial.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see, Aaron says, Davy should have a late show. I would actually watch a late show then. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you so much. Yeah. And Rahomo says, but you're interviewing people we actually care about. I like this way more.
Oh.
I like this way more too, actually. You know, I like that we can do it here. I can do it from my room, basically.
Yeah.
And
the comfort of your own space.
yeah. The thing about doing a TV show for an actual TV channel, like a TV network, is that they're going to have their own ideas and they're going to compromise your vision.
Yeah, that's another thing
That's
is
not
you
fun.
won't have as much liberty to do what you want anymore.
Yeah.
It'll be partially scripted, if not mostly.
Yes, and Aaron says, yes, do that. No, I absolutely. Although, oh man, live reads are fun though. When I watch them on other shows, I love it. And then Aaron says, I don't know if Klondike would support the heinous crime bit, but yeah.
You never know.
You never know. You never know. But then who would be the musical? Who would be like, you know how like everybody's got like a band, like a late night band. Who do you select as the band?
You would hire the Brookstone Bards.
The Brookstone Bards, yes.
You would hire you would have instead of like a regular band, you would just ship over the Twitch musicians, and every other show you would rotate. Like, who wants to be on the
Davy that is
show?
so good. Now Aaron says Jev, which is another excellent call. Like that.
Yeah.
Maybe just do all of them. Just do them both. Like just the Jev Bard band. Or every weekend you get a new stream. Okay, that's kind of good. Every week get a new streamer. I like that. Lots of choices. Every week get a new streamer to be the band. Yeah, that's so good. You play games with them and everything. That'd be so good. I love this.
I'm trying to think of how a lot of those TV shows, they have the band, but the band itself usually has somewhat of a uniform going on where everyone kind of matches each other.
Yeah.
Would you guys have a set wardrobe for every musical?
No. I would let the band have full creative control about that.
Okay.
Yeah. I would probably just do that because I don't want to enforce that on people. You know,
I'm very excited for the time when, hypothetically, in a world where this show exists, I would be very excited for a time when you invite. Oh, please excuse me.
Oh, no problem. Why you do that?
Find it.
Why do you do that?
Where is it? Oh, it's behind the computer.
Rahomo says yes, but they're just sandwich costumes.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's funny.
Is I can't wait till hypothetically one of them would be invited and they're like, oh, I've been waiting for this time, and they show up in just a chicken outfit or something because they know that you're gonna give them creative freedom.
Oh, that'd be so hysterical. Oh my gosh. Well, remember, if we go to Banana, that's just playing for Nick Black music, for example. Nick Black would probably just be, oh, I do that already. I'm good with the Banana. I'll just do Banana right now. He's already doing the Banana thing. So that's really funny. But a mascot would be great. So obviously Sandy, the mascot, would be a sandwich. It's like a sandwich with arms and legs. So
Yeah.
Call it we could call it Sammy because Sammich.
Yes.
Sammy
the sandwich.
Sammy the sandwich. There you go.
That's perfect.
It's so good, right? Isn't it? Yeah. So we got the mascot, Aaron. And Aaron says, when you get Jev on the show, make Justin wear the unicorn onesie. Yes. Yes.
Oh, poor Justin. Oh my god.
Yes. Let's go.
It's
on
you
national
bring them
TV.
both in, and they're in the back, the changing rooms in the background,
Ooh.
and you just go up to them hey, great to have you guys on the show. Switch outfits.
We must make him less perfect. Yeah, I would.
Oh no. Aw.
The pinball.
See, that's the thing, Aaron. You think that it's gonna make him less perfect, but he's gonna put on the unicorn onesie and he's gonna rock it, and then you're gonna be like, "Oh no, he's still perfect."
Yeah, it could backfire on all of us. That's true.
Yeah.
So Rahomo says, this is a roller coaster. I'm super excited about the show and simultaneously realizing it's just hypothetical.
Yeah, I know, right?
Know. I know.
Aww.
Television is missing out. This would be so much fun.
Yeah.
And Aaron can inspire chaos. And then, oh man, it'd be so much fun. Oh, could you imagine starting lineup on a TV show? And then you get the whole audience would be in on it. Oh.
That would be so cool.
That would be fun.
That would be really cool. That would be everybody screaming at the same time in a live studio setting.
That would be just incredible,
Yeah.
Let's see. Aaron
You would
says,
have actual like spotlights shining.
yeah, be like lasers and smoke and everything, and
Hell yeah.
oh, that'd be so good. Let's see. And then as far as Justin is concerned, for almost is make the face, and then he always make the stupid face. It's just his face.
Oh, damn it.
And Roma says he has RSF. What is RSF? Aaron says it's true. You would think that he'd look awful in the coconut bra, but nope. Oh, I think this is going back to the other point. What is RSF? I'm not familiar with RSF.
I'm thinking it's resting something face.
Oh.
But I don't know what the S
resting
is.
stupid face, I guess.
Ah, there
yeah,
it is.
there, I got it right. Aaron said that's exactly what it is. Okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's see. Pinball Sorcerer. That should be an evergreen channel point redemption. Switch outfits. Evergreen? I'm not familiar with that channel. Is that are you is Evergreen a music streamer, Pinball? I should shout them out. Let me know.
Good question.
Yeah. Or is that just a redemption on here? Switch outfits. Or is that an outfit on
I
Jeff?
think that would be challenging considering you're in your room and I'm in my room. Unless we just like take a quick break and then have to change into whatever else we have in our closet.
Ah, yeah.
That would be a challenge, yeah.
Yeah, it would be, for sure. But I think changing outfits as a redemption in general is a really fun idea. And I think a lot of Twitch channels will take up that idea. So it's a pretty fun.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything? No, I did not miss anything in the chat. Let me see. We're in there, and our queue is empty. So let's get one more round of questions. If you have a question for us, write the word question followed by the question itself.
Pinball Sorcerer says evergreen equals always available. So like the idea would always be available. That's a good point. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, pinball, I'm down with it. I think it's a great idea. It's a really great idea.
Nice.
Let's see if I can.
I am concerned about how many people would take advantage of that, though, if you just never gave it a timeout setting in like redemption, so people would constantly redeem, like change your outfit. Like every 2 minutes, you would have to take a break or something.
Yeah, I mean, this is why people put limits on redemptions, because if you do it too many times within the same show, it blows up the energy of the show. So like you don't want that. Like that's always where most channels do put a limit of like 1 per show. Except I was stupid enough not to do it for the Mentos. Remember that one?
Yeah,
it got redeemed 5 times.
I remember people kept spamming it in chat. That was a good one.
That was a fun day. That was a fun day.
I'm sorry that I didn't contribute to that because I saw the playback of that, but that was really funny.
Pinball says definitely needs a timeout. Oh, it definitely needs a timeout.
Yeah.
Pinball, as far as the wardrobe change, don't know how it would work, but it sounds fun. I agree. It does sound fun. Aaron says, look, my brain has reached mashed potato point, so I'm out of questions. I gotcha. No worries, Aaron. You had some good ones.
I do have a question because of that, though.
Oh.
Davey, favorite style of mashed potatoes? Or favorite style of potatoes in general?
Oh, that's a better question. Because, like, mashed potatoes, I don't really discriminate there.
I mean, like, there's cheesy mashed potatoes, there's garlic mashed potatoes, and so on and so forth.
Okay. Well,
that's what ran through my head. But favorite style of potatoes?
Okay. Well, I think, just to get on that mashed potatoes question, I would probably say garlic. Buttery garlic mashed potatoes would be mine, yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah, so favorite potato. I mean, I think I want to say mashed potatoes, but I have to be honest, I feel like it's going to end up being fries because... Now, do home fries qualify as part of that? Like home fries and hash browns, are those part of fries?
Yes.
Then I'm absolutely...
I mean, okay, yeah. I would consider hash browns as a separate category only because it's made a certain way and it's not just like thin strips of... Yeah.
Right.
But then again, like there's like the waffle fries and those count as fries and they're not thin strips either. They're like a sheet of...
Yeah, but they are deep fried. Yeah. Whereas home fries are not necessarily. They're pan fried. So
yeah, there you go.
I'm going to say the hash brown category is my favorite because I don't necessarily I don't love them deep fried all the time. They can get really gross if you eat them too frequently.
True.
So I'm gonna go with hash brown / home fries. Like that general neighborhood is my favorite because it's fried but just a little bit on the pan, and it's really good. And I can eat them with anything. They just happen to be designated for breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So let's see. Aaron says I like all potatoes. Never met a potato I didn't like. But that might just be the Irish/German in me.
Hey, Rahomo, boil him, mash him, stick in a stew.
I like it. Rahomo says potatoes are so versatile. This is a hard question. Yeah. And Pinball Sorcerer, all the Mentos. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun day. We had a good one. This is a secret announcement to only you guys in the chat.
Ooh.
And then anyone who joins on VOD. But when we do the Mentos trick, people already know that the bards, we have tentative plans to have the Brookstone bards on the show, on the Sandwich Show, right here. Yeah. It's exciting.
Excited.
Very excited.
Yes.
So to commemorate the occasion, I'm going to supersize one of the redeems. And I'm not going to say which one, but one of them we will supersize the redeem. So this could be a very, very interesting show when we get there.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
For some reason, my brain, when you were starting that sentence, you were like, I'm gonna, and then my brain was filling in, like, I'm gonna dress up the Brookstone bars as a Mentos and a Coke or something like that. I don't know why my brain... I'm still on that whole show run, I guess.
I gotcha. Yeah. Is it Twitch Anthem? Gotta say, look, I think you'll have to find out.
Suspense.
Yeah. I mean, if we could get Pete to do the Twitch Anthem, that'd just be nuts. But I doubt it.
Ooh.
That'd be... Yes, do that. So, yes.
No definitive answers right now. We'll have to tune in next time.
Wouldn't that just be nuts? Wouldn't that... Okay, I'll reach out to Tima, and ask if he'd be willing to entertain that idea. That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
If he's willing to do that. I mean, I have the chart. I can send it to him. Like, we can see it. I mean, you can play that. It wouldn't take as long for them to learn that as it would for me. I have very limited piano experience compared to those guys. So, let's see. Maybe it's getting a very large item from the closet. You know, this is just one more reason to tune in. You will find out what the supersized thing is. But, if they want to do it, that'd be awesome. If they don't, then I'll just do the theme myself. That'd be the body bag.
I do apologize that I've kind of like turned the lore of your channel morbid with the body bag.
No. I thought Tim Tam did that anyway. I thought that was his comment, but no, I don't.
Was that Tim Tam's comment?
I thought that was
wouldn't
his
be
comment.
surprised either.
That's all good. It's all good. I'm so good to see Tim Tam in the chat for a little bit too. That was really great. It's good to see you, Tim Tam.
I hope he's having a good break.
Aaron says a massive Mentos Coke geyser.
Ooh. Please, if you were ever to do that, at least put like a plastic sheet over your white bed sheets.
I know. I gotta go buy a tarp on Amazon.
Yeah,
I gotta get a tarp on Amazon. Like the other stuff, like I can live with it. This over here, that is going to be a problem. I do need to consider that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So yes, I was thinking instead of like, where's the bottle? Instead of like this, I was thinking like getting the 2-liter bottle for the Mentos.
Oh. I feel like that would require going outdoors, possibly.
I would,
depending on how many Mentos you put in, because those geysers can get really tall.
Yeah.
They might hit your ceiling.
Well, I mean, it's where it's a little bit tricky to do this indoors, you know?
Yeah.
That was my idea, yeah, for sure. But maybe I won't do like 3 Mentos. I'll just do like 1. Just see what happens.
That's a good start.
Even just the one, it might just have it go like 6 feet in the air. I mean, seriously, right?
Possibly.
So
I have seen a trick where people would they would have the whole Mentos, and then they would just like stick a needle and thread through it, so it would just like sit it and then they would stick the thread next on the edge of the cap, and they would screw it in, and then when you unscrewed it, it would fall in and create a giant geyser all at once. Don't do that. But
I'm gonna have to do some tests on it before I institute that idea. See, what I could do is I could do it in the balcony. There's a balcony we have in the apartment.
So
I go to the balcony.
A good idea.
And I'll get my phone, and then we'll patch it in through Zoom, and then we could do it that way. That'd probably be one way to do it.
I would recommend if you were ever to take your phone to your balcony area, be careful that you don't actually show like the neighborhood, otherwise you might dox yourself, and I want you to just
Oh,
be
that's
safe.
a great. Well, this is why I haven't done it yet, because it's too easy to do that, right? Like it's a very good point. It's a very good point. Honest, but then I still love the challenge.
It's a great idea, but at the same time, just wanted to throw
it
that
would
out
be
there.
really, it would be tricky. Yeah, I mean, perhaps it wouldn't be so incriminating specific, like what's outside that balcony. However, there are little accents you can find that can identify where part of town I live and so on. So you're right. I think it's. I'm gonna think about it. I need to do tests, and then Pinball says, no, Rahomo says record the tests. That's a good idea.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Good
and then
idea.
you just play the VOD as
record
the
the tests. Well, no, I mean, I wasn't gonna do like, but he's just saying record the, because you know how like the Bards like did a practice stream and then they put that on there. I would like to record the tests too, just to give a feel for like, oh, this is where it's at, this is where our progress is at, and we can put it on YouTube or in Discord. So yeah, it's a good idea. It's a great idea.
Yeah,
thanks, Romo.
That's a good idea. Nice.
I mean, I really, in a perfect world, I'd do it in the balcony or do it in the alley, like outdoors. Though, like you said, that could be real dox potential. So maybe not. Probably not a good idea. But, I mean...
would cause the least amount of mess, but unfortunately not as safe, yeah.
Nah, yeah. For a lot of reasons. You know, a lot of things can go wrong. Someone says... Rahomo says bathtub. Oh, that's right.
That's a good
That's right.
point.
I could do it in the shower. It's a good idea. Okay, that's an excellent call.
Yeah, that's a very
That's
good
actually
idea.
the best idea.
Nice.
That's actually the best idea. I was like, so we put it in. I don't have a bathtub, I have a shower. But
yeah. But you can still just like rinse it down afterwards and it's fine, yeah.
And Pinball Sorcerer says, at the very least, you'll have content for a blooper reel. That's a great call.
Yeah.
That's true. Because even if you fail, you win. Like with this kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's true. I love these ideas, you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah. So that's the best idea yet, because you don't dox yourself.
That's very good.
You're in the bathroom. It should be decent enough lighting. That's a good idea. Because then if it splatters, it's just splattering over the shower. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, and that's relatively easy to clean
Very
up.
easy. Very easy. Okay. So we've got it. So we're going to have a 2-liter bottle of Coke. We may or may not empty some of it out. And we're going to put it in the shower. And we'll get my phone over there. And then... or a GoPro cam. There may be some massive equipment upgrades for the purpose of doing this program with the Bards, but because I kind of do want to do a GoPro, like so I can have a wireless GoPro, so I can have another camera. Then it can do like kitchen live look-ins too. So that seems like a good idea.
Oh, that's a good idea. So you can do like a cooking stream if you wanted.
Yeah, because we have to do cooking streams eventually. Like this is, in fact, if you take a look at, if you go back to our 2-shot for a second, we have only 6 followers. Until we do the fried sandwich cooking stream. 6.
Ooh.
Oh, Aaron!
Time to create 6 new accounts. No, I'm just kidding.
Aaron says, well, my friends, sadly, I must go. I have a job interview tomorrow, so I want to be well rested. Good night.
Best of luck on your job
luck,
interview.
Aaron.
You got this, Aaron.
Good luck. You can do it. You got it, Aaron. Good luck. We're rooting for you.
Hope you get some good rest.
Yes,
thank you so much for hanging out.
All the best, Aaron. Have a good one.
Fitness
girl! Yeah! Welcome to the chat.
Here.
So good to see you. Say hello to Jade. I'm putting on the giant screen again.
Hello. No, Davy. How dare you? Oh, I can see myself in all the details. Oh God.
Oh, so good to see you, Fitness Gal. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the Sandwich Show.
Thanks for stopping by, Fitness Gal.
So good to see you, Fitness Gal. Thank you so much. You know, Fitness Gal, I have a question for you. Let me think. Oh yeah, I think I'll ask this. I think I may have asked you this once before, but what is your favorite sandwich? I've always wanted to know, and I feel like I know, but I forgot. But feel free to reshare. Oh, Fitness Gal says, sorry guys, I had a bunch to do tonight, but here now. And it's great to see you here now, Fitness Gal.
Yeah,
super cool.
No worries.
Super
Thank you so much
cool.
For stopping by.
We're also happy to have you here. Fitness Gal wants me to eat an entire pizza on stream. That's what I remember.
Can you?
Yeah, I can.
Can you?
It just depends on the size.
Okay.
I could do a medium.
Yeah. Okay.
Easily, actually, but which is really...
If you had to.
If I had to, yeah.
What type of pizza would it be?
Oh, okay. Probably just one with like 3 toppings. So it'd be pepperoni, mushroom, and sausage.
Oh, that's a good one.
You gotta make it good, you know, to make that, to be able to eat the whole thing. Fitness Gal, good answer. All right, cool. Fitness Gal, man, I like a good panini. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
These are good, yeah.
Rahomo says, wait, did we get Jade's answer regarding potatoes? Yeah, that's a good question. What's your favorite potatoes? Yeah.
I guess I asked the question, and my first thought was poutine, because I've tried it before. Like I've gone to Canada, and I specifically was like, hey, I'm in Canada, I want to try poutine, and I did, and it was possibly the best food I've ever had. And
good.
But in terms of category, I think I would stick with mashed potatoes, only because I make homemade mashed potatoes every year, at least like 3 times a year. And the secret ingredient is you use garlic salt, and you use a cream cheese, so it's even creamier than just straight up milk.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah. And I always make like cheesy garlic mashed potatoes style. So I always dump a whole bunch of cheese until it's like stretchy and you can't tell potato apart from cheese.
You are all about the cheese. This is good. Cheesy mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I made grilled cheese sandwich today, and then I'm thinking about cheesy mashed potatoes. It turns out I just like a lot of cheese.
That's a good answer, Jade. I like the choice. That's tasty. Everybody else is loving it too. The chat loves it. Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah. I actually didn't learn that secret myself. My old roommate from college, like undergrad, her dad was a professional chef, and he made mashed potatoes that style. And so they were making mashed potatoes in our kitchen one time, and she was like, oh yeah, the secret ingredient is cream cheese. And I was like, oh my god, that's such a fantastic idea. I'll try that next time. And now it's just a constant thing that I do.
Gotcha. Well, oh, pardon. Yeah, Pinball Sorcerer loves it too. I like it. Ooh, the mashed potato secrets.
Yeah.
Anybody
it is a little bit hard to mix because cream cheese doesn't soften easily, but you get yourself one of those just like hand mix, like the actual mixing machines, and it's fine.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh man, it's a good answer though. I'm glad that you love mashed potatoes that much, and you know, I mean, that's great. You make it even more awesome than it already is. That's the thing. That's what's really good about it. So, that's great. So thanks for your answers, everybody. Now, Breaded Pigeon says, order one of every sandwich from Domino's.
Domino's has sandwiches?
They do. They just added them like in the last few years. But, I mean, I think...
What sandwiches do they have?
You know, think of them like Quiznos. Do you remember Quiznos?
Oh, yeah.
Like Quiznos. So like Quiznos sandwiches.
Okay.
Yeah, hot sandwiches, basically. Yeah. Like, you know, Italian, and then like pepperoni, you know, that sort of thing. Sausage, you know, that sort of thing. But I would say this. So if I were to do that, that's going to be a YouTube thing. That's going to be like a YouTube exclusive, because I think that would be a really interesting topic.
That would make a very nice YouTube video, yeah. Just reviewing all of Domino's sandwiches.
Yeah, so put that on the Davy YouTube. And if you're,
I imagine it would also be hard to like order all of them at the same time and have to try them all like live and just like, one bite after another. All of these sandwiches
in real time, it'd be tough. Like, because you're kind of like waiting around for it. You want to have it fresh too, so it's kind of like, it seems like it's wise to like record that. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, so. Romo, are you the one that's been asking me about the pizza being an open-faced sandwich? Yes, it is. This is totally you. Because I saw you on Elise's channel asking this question. And it says, yes, pizzas are open-faced sandwiches. I think we agree on this. You've been really trying to convince us. And I'll say this.
But is pizza dough count as bread? Because otherwise it's the same argument as the pancakes one, is pancakes aren't actually bread, so it wouldn't be a pancake sandwich.
I would make more of an argument for pizza dough being bread than pancakes, because pancakes are cakes.
Yeah,
right?
True.
So I would actually allow that. Yeah, so I would allow that being bread. And so on that principle, then, I think pizza is an open-faced sandwich, yeah. I do. So then the question is a calzone a sandwich? I say no because it's folded in and it's also sealed. So it's kind of more like a pita pocket. So I don't really say it is. But if you simply divide the area, the point where the bread, where the pizza folds, like right here at the end, and if you simply cut it, then it's absolutely a sandwich. Right?
Yeah, that counts.
Interesting, isn't it? Whereas just one little incision can make such a difference into the qualification of whether it can be a sandwich or not. But
true.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also the thing is, like, for a long time I've considered calzones to be akin to raviolis or dumplings because it's just like a piece of dough folded in on itself.
Yeah.
But then people were bringing up some good points of like it's not pasta dough, so it's different qualifications.
Yeah, it is. I agree. I think for ravioli to be ravioli, there needs to be a pasta element, and bread isn't quite there.
Yeah.
The closest might be gnocchi, but you can't really make ravioli out of gnocchi because it's like based out of potato. So,
yeah, that's true. It almost seems like its own category.
Yeah. So so it's a good topic though. I think we'll stay. Think about it, y'all, and let us know if you have any other ideas.
Breaded Pigeon comes up with a good point.
Yeah.
Rahomo first says that pizza is a flatbread, and then Breaded Pigeons follows up that if you cut a calzone, it's a taco. Because it's
Yeah, I guess so. Cause like
Maybe.
if you, yeah, that's true. Cause if it's like cut, I guess I should have been more specific. I meant like cut it on both ends then. Cause like if you cut it on just one, then it is a taco. You're right. Cause it's just like yeah. Okay, well played, Breaded. Adam, I think that's a good point. Yeah.
But then this also brings to mind of like if you take your classic ham and cheese sandwich and you don't use 2 slices of bread, you just like put a little bit on half and then you fold the bread, is that a taco instead of a sandwich? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Run that by me again. So you take bread and you fold just one slice.
You take 1 slice of bread, you put the ingredients on 1/2, and instead of cutting it, you just fold it together, and that is a ham and cheese sandwich. But is it actually a sandwich, or is it a taco?
If you don't cut that if you don't cut the one slice in half, if it's just folded over simply and it's connected, then I say it's a taco. Yeah. Yeah, but people ask me, is a hot dog a taco? No, because it's not really that flat a bread. I think it has to at least be kind of flat. If it's just a full bun, all you did was you cut like a hole in it. So I don't think that's a taco.
But then you consider like burgers. Are burgers sandwiches, but they use like a big roll, like an actual roll that's cut in half. That's a bun as well.
I would call it, it's absolutely a sandwich. Absolutely a sandwich. Because you make other sandwiches with it too. Like you can make a ham sandwich out of a bun. You can make a chicken sandwich out of a bun. You can make a turkey sandwich out of a bun. Fish sandwich. So I think that's okay. Yeah, it's a good question though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pinball Sorcerer. When I make homemade pizza, I use a sourdough recipe, which is basically bread dough.
Oh.
I wonder how that tastes.
Sourdough pizza dough? That sounds amazing.
I think you got
Can
Jade's
I have
attention.
that? I want to go out and find that. That sounds amazing.
Well, apparently there's a recipe, so that might be worth trying out. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Good stuff. Let's see. So Rahoma says, does there have to be yeast involved for it to be a sandwich?
I think that goes back to whether or not yeast is required to make bread, which generally it does. But what about flatbread? Like, is that not a bread anymore if it doesn't have yeast? So that's a good question.
So gluten-free sandwiches don't have gluten. Is yeast a component of that, or is that something else?
No, that's something else.
Okay.
Yeast is like the bacteria that creates air pockets by eating the sugar in the...
That's a really good question. But, we always call ice cream sandwiches sandwiches. How much yeast is involved in that?
That's a good point.
Like you do cookies. Do cookies have yeast? I don't know.
Would a s'more be a be a sandwich because it's 2 graham
Good.
crackers.
I say yes. So, to my eyes, I would say, yeah, we're good there. Good question. Yeah, these are great questions. So I don't think yeast is necessarily a crucial component. You just need 2 pieces of... Okay, so bun is not taco because it's not really... I think it needs to be a flat type bready, corny thing, right? It needs to be folded over. So a pizza that's folded over, I think that is a taco, yeah. But I don't know where yeast comes into play. So, like, I think a graham cracker with a marshmallow in it, so basically s'mores. Yeah, I think that's a sandwich. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, so I feel like that qualifies. Homo says, so many questions.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah.
We're always on food debates here.
Big time. Let's see. So, is a calzone a wrap? A calzone?
I don't
think so. Yeah.
Because it's not fully wrapped around; it's just folded over.
Yeah, it only goes like this. If it went all the way around like in a cylinder, then it is a wrap.
Are burritos just wraps?
I've had this question. You see, that's so weird. I don't know. Like I've been saying, are wraps just burritos, you guys? Like, what's the difference?
Yeah,
they seem like they look like burritos. They taste like burritos. It's just like they don't have like rice in them, but. Yeah. Davy is eating food wrapped in some kind of dough. It's so good.
That's a good one.
So good. Oh my god, that's funny.
Time to turn that into an actual account. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's see. I mean, I always say the moment you've truly made it as a Twitch channel is when you have troll accounts in your channel.
Yeah.
The biggest ones do.
That's very true.
Like, let's see. So then, breaded pigeons. So is a gyro a taco? Yeah, I think so. What do you say?
But sometimes it's made like a wrap too. It's like to me, it's like halfway. But then again, I don't know if it's just like I've had different types of gyros.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I'd say yeah, but. Anyway, so breaded pigeons continues. I think a pouch is its own classification of sandwich, which is kind of
like pita pockets.
Yeah, pita. Yeah, I agree. Hot pockets, pita pockets. Yeah. What are Uncrustables in that scenario? Because I think that's kind of its pita pocket, isn't it?
Ravioli.
Oh, it's ravioli?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It doesn't have again, it's not a pasta, but it's shaped like one.
It's so interesting though, because it's sealed. I thought Uncrustables were simply the sandwich without the crust, but then they kind of crimp it in, like. So
yeah.
I just find that.
Did you know they had a Uncrustable making kit where it was just a plastic mold with a circle cut out, like a cookie cutter, except that it had a bottom piece where it would pinch the edges of the dough together, or not the dough, the bread.
It's so interesting.
So you can make your own Uncrustables.
I love it. Swimmy's in the chat. Hello,
Swimmy.
Welcome. Swims, it's so good to see you. Okay, so guys, everybody. Write the word ! Question followed by the question itself. The queue is still open. And write any question you want. We want to hear from you tonight, and we'll go as long as you want to go. Where we can go, seriously, we can go.
I've got dinner right next to me. I've got 2 uneaten sandwiches right now.
I've got my dinner. I got my dessert. I have my drinks. I just need maybe I get one more.
I ate dessert early. I was stuffing that Klondike bar in my mouth.
That Klondike bar was a highlight.
As I went.
Such a highlight. Such a highlight. Were you streaming tonight, Swims? That's awesome. Says Rahomo, thanks for being in the chat earlier on my stream. Much love. Swims, that's great. How was your stream? What game did you play?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Swimmy, prepare to question everything you know about food.
Isn't that always the topic of this show?
Good. Yeah. Question everything you know about food. Thanks for streaming. That game looks like so much fun. Yeah, let's go give a shout out to Swimmy. 2 shout outs. I'm gonna do Erin is out for the evening. Let's wish Erin some good luck tomorrow on her job interview. I'm really rooting for her.
Good vibes to her.
She's too good to not have a better job, so we really are rooting for her. Good luck, Erin.
I wish her the best of luck.
Yeah. Let's see. Why So good. Oh, really? So yeah, I know you're curious about Rocket League. Was it every bit as hard as everybody said it was? Swimmy says he played Rocket League for the first. Oh, that's good. Lots of fun. Played with the community. Super cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
I do want to try that out sometime. It looks... I feel like it looks more complicated than it actually will be to play, because it's just a matter of getting used to the controls. But when you're watching people like flip their cars mid-air, I'm thinking like, what is happening?
Yeah,
there's so many things happening. Yeah.
So Swimmy says yes and no. Breaded Pigeons adds, it is a steep learning curve, but it's fun as fuck, which is cool. It looks fun as fuck. I mean, honestly, watching it. We rated over to Turbo Frankie.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like Swimmy more though, to be fair, to be honest. But Turbo Frankie's cool too. Like, it was nice to meet him last week.
Yeah.
But he was playing Rocket League as well, so I got a feel for it from that stream.
Nice.
And Swimmy says it's hard to control at first. Ah, gotcha. Swimmy kicks some ass. Nice. And Breaded Pigeon says you should play Davy. It's free. Yeah. No, I'm going to.
Is it free?
It's part. Yeah,
I should get it.
I think it's part of Steam. So yeah, we can both of us can play for free.
Nice.
Swimmy's humor is either hit or miss. But we love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, so let's see. Anything else? Get it at the Epic Games launcher. Epic Games makes it. Wow.
Okay.
That's awesome. Yeah.
No wonder.
I don't see a question in here. I thought there was a question. Let me see. I thought I saw a question. 1 second. Oh, okay. Oh, it's because there's a comment after. That's why I didn't see it. Okay. So the question from Turbo is, Jade, why is Swimmy your favorite Davy is eating a sandwich lineup player?
That's a good question. Why? Because off the top of my head, I'm just thinking Swimmy's just a really fun guy to hang out with.
Yep. I'm with it.
Yeah.
Swims, do you want... Oh, Swimmy has a question in the chat. It's a good answer, Jade, because Swims is really fun to hang around with.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is what I think it is or if it's just misspelled, because it looks to me like waffles or waffles from Swimmy.
Swimmy, this is a trick question.
Which one? Waffles or waffles?
It looks like it's flipped, like falafels or waffles.
Yeah, exactly. Like, is this just like some other brand? But I don't think so.
You know, funny. Speaking of falafels in general, I did eat falafels over the weekend, and they were really good.
Ooh,
there's several falafel places near where I am.
Okay.
But the one I went to is called the Falafel Stop, and literally you can get they sell their falafels just like straight up. I think it's like 50 cents per falafel ball. And you could just buy yourself a bag of falafels and take it to go. I used to do that and just like munch on them as a snack.
That sounds like a good deal because they're usually like $7 for like 3. So yeah, that is a good deal.
Yeah.
So you can get like 3 of them for $1.50, and then 6 of them for $3. Wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Swimmy also asks, typo or YTOP? Ha. Rahoma with a great question. What person, famous or not, do you wish had a Twitch stream? Well, here's what's so wild about that question. I had always wondered if the legendary Nardwar, the Canadian interviewer from Canadian radio, whatever, do a Twitch. He's doing a Twitch. He does do a Twitch. He's actually on Twitch. So apparently it's already happened for me, but. There are others. We can answer. Jay, I'll give it to you. What other famous Twitch person would you love to see on Twitch? Or even like someone not famous, just someone that you know that you think should be on Twitch?
That's a very good question. I have kind of 2 answers for this.
Mm-hmm.
One is my best friend, Soria. She is Soria on Twitch, Sorinia, I think, and because she loves cats. And we had discussed possibly having a collaboration channel where we would stream together, because the idea was, I've known Soria for years and years and years. I think over a decade, like over half my life. And the way we met was also a funny story that is I'll save for another time. But the idea was we've always wanted to move in together and be roommates. And she very recently moved away. But we wanted to do a collaborative channel where we would be roommates, and then every once in a while we would be like, hey, let's stream together, and then we would just have 2 cameras for both of us, and we would just stream together. So I would love to see her I would love to see my best friend start a Twitch channel all her own. The other one is I'm curious what Erin would have as a stream, because she is the queen of chaos, and I wonder if she would just have cat chaos all the time, or if she would like plan something specifically chaotic to do. Like, I don't know. I'm just curious. What would Erin be like as a streamer?
Well, we know there's going to be art involved, right? So that's clear.
Yeah, she does sketches. She does amazing art. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think that would be a good start, and then after that, maybe some gaming. And you said, the cat chaos would be huge ratings boost. Like,
oh yeah,
it'd be amazing. Yeah. It's really good.
I know there's streamers who, if they have pets, they'll specifically have a camera for their pet, and it'll be constantly streaming their pet in one corner. And I wonder if she would do that for Demeter.
I mean, if she's willing to put Demeter like on screen, then it's easy to do, and you'd be surprised how many people would watch it. I'd watch it. Like, if there's nothing going on, like 2 a.m, oh, let's just see what Demeter's up to.
Yeah, I wonder what Demeter's up to.
Yeah. And Rahomo says, that sounds great. Yeah, it really does. I think it's really cool. What would my answer be? Oh, that's interesting. Famous or not famous? I feel like the not famous answer is more interesting, Like I would love to see X or Y that from life be on the stream.
Yeah.
Let me think. I know there are characters out there I want on Twitch, I think it'd be just perfect fit for Twitch. I guess I'll just give an easy answer, because I just can't think of a good one right now. But Gabriel Iglesias for now, just until I come up with a better answer, because he's really funny. I'd put him on Twitch. Like, it'd be great, taking questions and interviewing people. It'd be fun. So I go with that. It's not that good an answer, honestly, because he's a better stand-up comedian than he is anything else. But I just haven't come up with a better answer yet. I'll come up with something. Aww. But you wouldn't believe, like, you have baseball players streaming on Twitch. Like, hey, Bass Clarinets is in the chat. Speaking of good streamers on Twitch, check it out. Croissant is in the chat. Woohoo! Woo! Welcome in. What's cracking, lacking? Davy the sandwich, Croissant the flaky. I'm doing well.
Hell yeah.
We just had an unbelievable sandwich. I wish I could show it to you, but I ate it. In fact, this is all I have left. This is my plate.
The shell of it.
It was really good. It was really good.
Meanwhile, I haven't even finished mine yet. I still have. They're like half eaten, so ignore the bite marks. But I have 2 types of grilled cheese. Where's the center of the camera? I have cheddar with grilled apple slices, and then I have cheddar with sun-dried tomatoes and avocado, which I'm calling the Californian because it's very Californian.
That's an excellent name. The California. And then Bass Clarinet says, I'll eat the plate. Oh, so good.
That's a very good looking plate.
I love it. Oh, yeah, and Croissant says, damn, that's fancy. It is fancy. Yeah. Hey, let's do the zoom in so they can see that again. Because, do I have the right one?
Oh no, the tables have turned on me. Okay. Where's the camera?
Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks so good. It looks so good.
Yeah, please ignore the bite marks, but I have just you could kind of see the apple slice. No, it's on the other side. The apple slices inside, and then this one's just sun-dried tomato and avocado slices.
Oh, that's good.
And it's on sourdough bread.
I love the call of the sourdough.
And yes, I did butter the bread before I grilled it.
That's key. You can't just put it on the grill dry. It won't. It will be okay, but it won't be as good.
It'll be okay, yeah.
Yeah. And Swimmy says, "So you ruined the grilled cheese?" That's not true. You East Coast bias over here saying you ruined the grilled cheese. How would you? Well, Swimmy, that's an interesting question. Like, how do you like to do your grilled cheese? Do you just go straight up with the cheese? Do you do bacon? Do you do tomatoes? Be curious.
To be fair, classic grilled cheese in tomato soup, very good.
Yeah.
But I don't have tomato soup, so nor do I have real tomatoes because I'm one of those people who don't really like real tomatoes. I only eat the sun-dried ones.
I like this a lot. Swimmy says, "Give me fake American cheese and buttered Wonder bread." Unbelievable Wonder bread.
Oh my god!
I want to feel the disappointment in every bite. Hey, disappointment juice.
You're not just gonna feel the disappointment in every bite. You're gonna feel it flowing through your bloodstream.
I know. Oh, it's good. So yeah, Sweeney says straight up cheese and the good bread. So that recuses the Wonder, but I got you. That's funny. Yeah, I know. Seriously, disappointment in every bite, every moment after the bites. Yeah, and Swim says that's childhood, the taste of childhood. I feel that. I'm sure we all had a Wonder Bread sandwich at one point in our lives as children. Super cool. Oh, bless you.
Excuse me.
Oh, no worries. See, bass clarinets. I don't like making grilled cheese because it makes a big oily mess, so I just buy one from Sonic.
To be fair, I did make kind of an oily mess because I did have to just pick up the bread straight up, but
yeah,
to me it's worth it.
Oh yeah. I mean, I make a big oily mess when I make grilled cheese too, but I embrace the oily mess. It is definitely a pain. Like I keep it to a minimum though because I use a pan and I really only have to wipe up the the stove afterward. And so don't feel bad about that. I'm sorry. She says I grew up poor. Sorry to disappoint. No. I'm sorry. No disrespect.
Don't worry
intended.
about that.
Yeah. I mean, and I was saying I had it too. Actually, I've had the Wonder Bread, peanut butter and J.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. And it says I microwave my grilled cheese. Oh, that's interesting. If you don't have the time, I think it's fine. It comes out okay.
I mean, as long as it gets hot enough that you can pull it apart and see a little bit of that cheese pulled before you eat it. Then...
Yeah. Oh, I see the Kappa smiley. Kappa emote. Never mind. Okay. Let's see. Bass clarinets. I just use a flamethrower now. This is great.
If you could make grilled cheese with a flamethrower, why wouldn't you?
Heck yeah, man. Let's do it. I've seen people use like a torch to crispen a sandwich. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, and Caffeine says toaster ovens are great for grilled / toasted cheese. Yeah, that's so good. Those
are pretty good. Yeah. The only thing is, with those small torches, or with flamethrowers, you also do have to consider the way the flame catches in the first place is because you're pumping gasoline. So you don't want a gasoline-filled sandwich either. Nor do you want, like, with the torch, you're releasing gas and you're putting the flame directly on the food. Like, if for a little bit, it's fine. But if you're using it to char an entire sandwich, it gets a little bit much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's true. I guess you have to consider that. Yeah.
It depends on how sensitive you are to the taste as well, because you can taste the gas. Yeah.
That is true. I did not consider that. I guess I've never attempted
unfortunately, I can say so because that's from experience.
Ooh, I see. So you know it firsthand. Yeah. I see. I gotcha. And Blaze Clarinet says it's mostly butane. Yeah, that doesn't sound tasty. No. Oh no, sorry. Did I say that Caffeine mentioned the toaster oven comment? Oh, bless you. Toaster ovens are great for grilled / toasted cheese. Ooh.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay.
I got like a piece of cheese stuck in my.
Ooh. Gotcha.
Because I was reading chat and I laughed at this exact moment I was taking a bite, so that was just lodged in there for a second.
I love it. I
do apologize.
All right, so Turbo Swim question: how do you think the world? Oh, Turbo Swim says still have. Oh wait, I'm way behind. I'm sorry. Okay. To be honest, I make quesadillas now, no mess. Swimmy, I love it. Good call. Those are fun. And Swim says, I still have the tomato soup, though. Yeah, that's great. And let's see. So are toasters. Chaotic evil, so are toasters. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, very much so. Okay, so Swim's question. How do you think the world would be different if bananas were illegal? Bananas were illegal.
If bananas were illegal?
Ooh. So would bananas like be like really cut? Would there be like gang wars over bananas? Shootouts over banana trucks? Oh, I can't even imagine that.
People would be like smuggling bananas.
I love
What's
this.
in your trunk? What's in that crate? No, nothing. Completely not fruit.
Nothing edible. Nah.
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 I have like guns and stuff. It's not bananas. No, why would you think that?
Oh, it's so good. So clearly,
I mean, like, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, it seems like the world would be more violent if bananas were illegal. That seems to be the thought.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I was just thinking. I don't know. I guess you also have to consider like banana trees and all that. Like they do help with pollination of wherever they are located.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a whole ecosystem surrounded around any sort of specific tree. So partially, maybe they would just be replaced with something else. I don't know. Like if they were so illegal that over time they just wouldn't exist anymore.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah.
And also, I'm pretty sure people would find something else to eat because bananas, they are like the most widely bought fruit.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, oh, please excuse me.
Oh,
At the
sorry
same
about that,
time,
man. Yeah.
no, don't worry about it. At the same time, like there's so many options out there. I'm sure eventually we would figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's not such a coveted fruit that, and I know Nick Black will disagree with me, but I do agree. I think, like, for example, between them and like oranges, I think, or the bananas, I think you could figure. It wouldn't be that easy though. I think it'd be tougher than we think. I mean, I think I may have undersold the banana, maybe, but I agree. I do think you're right though in the end because I think you can get by without bananas. Like, I don't think you can get by without apples and oranges and peaches. But I think you can.
I mean, you could also consider there's bananas, and then isn't there another? Are plantains just another fruit, or are they another version of bananas?
They're like a derivative of bananas.
Okay,
but
so
I
would
guess
it be like all derivatives of bananas were illegal, or just specifically bananas?
See, that's a great question. That's a great question. Are we allowing for other variants of bananas to stay with us? Because you could, if they were plantains, it's almost the same thing. It's close enough. Yeah. It's like a denser banana. That's a good question. I don't know. So Pinball says, well, bananas already went extinct once and we are heading that way again, so we might know one day. Man, deep. Hopefully it doesn't go that way.
Oh, Swimmy also brings up a good point. Every banana you have ever eaten is a clone.
Oh.
But, I mean, like...
Okay. Interesting. Well,
if it's still edible, is there really anything wrong with that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of genetics involved. And Swimmy would know that. Rahomo says, would banana-flavored candy be illegal too? Bass clarinets.
What if it became something like, you know how blue raspberry doesn't exist? Like, they would just have, banana, that's a fake flavor, but people would still eat it, maybe.
So I think banana-flavored candy would be fine. It's a good question. Bass clarinets. Would banana-shaped objects be illegal too? Yeah.
I think that opens up a whole nother...
banana-shaped objects. Is that a banana-shaped object in your pants? You just...
Or are you just happy to see me? Same thought at the exact same time. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Davy is nasty tonight. Says Swimmy. Oh, I have so much crowd right now. This is crazy. Okay. Oh, let's see. Episode 3, Revenge of the Bananas. Episode 2, The Banana Wars. Episode 1, The Banana Menace. The Phantom Banana. I don't know. Plantains are...
That's a good one.
Yeah. Let's see. Breaded pigeons. Bananas are technically berries.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah. Apparently, as they are classified, they are berries. That's why, like, have you ever... I don't know if anyone has done this or if I'm just weird, but I used to do this thing when I would peel a banana completely if I was going to eat it, and then I would separate the segments because it usually comes in 3 segments, and the seeds are right at the top of each segment. So for me, like, a banana comes in thirds because that's literally how they are.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I don't know if...
I consider the argument valid, absolutely. So, Croissant says, yeah, nasty. Play the lick. Oh, it's so good. And then I think Christy said she learned that fact from Pokemon, so that's interesting. That's cool. Oh, Pinball's
really?
on. Oh, Pinball, thank you so much. Pinball, all right, I'm out for the night. Thanks for a fun show. Thank you so much for your part. Thank you so much, Pinball. So
Good night,
good to hang with you.
Pinball.
Have a good one, Pinball.
Thank you so much for hanging out.
It's so cool to have you on the chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Super cool. And then Turbo Swim says, "What's left of what's? Those are what's left of what should be seeds." Okay. Swims, I gotta get your question. So your question is an art piece more complete through the artist's eye, or through an independent viewer's eye?
Wait, I need to scroll back to see that question.
Yeah, I need to see it too. That's kind of an interesting question. Is an artist's work? I think that's what he wrote. No. Before I get to that one, the next one, I think he wants to read the follow-up question to the other question. So the follow-up question is: would you rather look like a potato or feel like a potato? Would you rather look like a potato or feel like a potato?
What does it mean? Excuse me. What does it mean to feel like a potato? Like you can't move? That's sort of like metaphorical, like couch potato sort of thing. Like, would I rather feel like I can't move at all times, or would I rather have the physical appearance of a potato? I feel like I think I would rather have the physical appearance of a potato, because I can't fall behind on like, I have so many projects piled up. If I were to feel like a potato all the time, it wouldn't be worth it to trade. Like, I would rather trade my looks for productivity, as unfortunate as that sounds. Like,
I completely agree, because if you feel like a potato, you probably feel very dense, and it's like you're not going to get
on
much
top
work.
of that, like, we're in a time where face masks are a thing, so nobody really has to see what I look like at all. I could go around. For all you know, this could be like CGI. I am a potato. Maybe you don't know.
You never know. Rahombo, by the way, going back a bit, says, "What about banana phones?" Well, banana phone.
Ring, ring, banana phone.
No, I think that's actually what he said. He said ring banana redacted phone, because he can't.
ring redacted phone.
That's pretty good, Romo. That's pretty good. Let's see. Bananas don't have any seeds. Okay.
I feel like if this were a sudden thing, like all of a sudden bananas were illegal and every banana shaped thing was illegal and so on and so forth, people would try to hoard it as like, oh, we have this secret thing that nobody can take away from us. Because I mean, the phenomenon has happened before where, like, there was a time, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but during the time of, like, I'm thinking of China and the Chinese government, because, you know, I'm Taiwanese and that's a prevalent thing for me. There was a situation where, like, mangoes were like a wonderful symbol of everything, and everyone had like mango shaped everything, and then it became illegal because the government decided, nope, too many mangoes. And there were people who were just hoarding mango-shaped things. Like, that actually was a thing.
Wow, that actually happened. No way.
Yeah, so if it was like bananas all of a sudden became illegal, I think history would repeat itself in that way.
Yeah, no doubt. Whatever is declared illegal suddenly, beer, it happened, like alcohol, same thing.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. So prohibition, there was a whole lot of that, like with alcoholic beverages. So, oh, look at this. You can never have the secret banana. Na, 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 na. And Rahomo says, Rahomo says, wow, that's nuts. Or should I say, bananas. So that's funny. So yeah, the art question is so interesting. What do you think? What do you think?
Could you repeat the question just one more time?
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Let me see if I can find it. The question was like, would an art piece be more interesting in the eyes of? Okay, I'm trying to see. I think I have it here. Let's see. Would the oh, let me see if I can find it. 29 messages were deleted by a moderator? Dude, you got spammed or something. I didn't notice that.
What happened?
I don't know. I didn't even notice that. That's funny. But all right. So maybe we're cooking because we're retracting spam bots and they got moderated.
No, I don't know what. I don't think anything was bad because I was kind of scrolling through.
The auto mod caught it, whatever it was. So it's fun. It's fascinating. Anyway, the question for Swimmy was something like, if an art piece, is it more valuable in the eyes of the artist or more valuable in the eyes of the person who views it later?
I think that depends on what you mean by value as well. Because for an artist to create something, it also depends on the project. Because there are artists who are like, hey, this is just a job. I need to draw this and then I'll be done with it. And the value is monetary. And then there's other art pieces where like the artist is like, hey, this is something I really want to draw and it's an idea I need to make real. And for them, that has value in like the satisfaction of just getting your thoughts out there. Yep. As well as maybe for some art pieces, it's like a reflective piece where like, this is how I feel. I want to put my feelings out there and this is how I do it. And that's a whole different type of value. And then you also have to consider like for an audience to view an art piece, like there's never going to be an exact meaning for any particular art piece unless it's, okay, I take that back. For some of them, it is very straightforward. I'm thinking between like, because I would still consider meme to be art in some ways because people just create comics to be what they are. But there are cases where like, an artist puts something out there and it's meant to be interpreted whichever way. And there's not a solid way to measure that because for some people they'll take a glance at it and it'll be like, oh, this is cool, and then they move on with their day. There's not that much value. And then for others, they take a look at it and it's like, oh my god, I understand this is like exactly a reflection of how I feel. But how they feel probably isn't the exact same as how the artist feels because they're two separate people in two separate lives, and even if they're in similar situations that can empathize with each other, it's never going to be exactly the same. So value is unmeasurable in that way.
It is really true what they say about art like that. It's beauty is in the eye of the beholder in that situation, and it's true of all forms of art, like music, performance art, movies, books, and artwork is no different. So yeah, I think that's true. I think it's very true. So it sounds like bass clarinets got timed out for a little while. And then he said, "Yeet Streamlabs."
I'm not sure what happened.
I don't know either. And oh, thank you, Swims. I behold Davy. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you very much. Very nice of you to say. So, bass clarinet says, if you were suddenly transported to another planet, how would you assess the situation?
Suddenly transported, like you weren't planning it at all. You have nothing except for what you're wearing or what you have in your hands or something like that.
I don't know, but yeah. Well,
I feel like if that were a legit situation, my first thought would be like, am I dreaming sort of thing? Because in the now,
there's no logical explanation for such a thing to happen. And then I guess I would wonder, like, if I could survive at all, like, breathing, atmosphere, food supplies. I don't think there's such a thing anywhere else.
Chat's on top of
drinkable water. What's chat saying?
Well, Ron wants to step one, can I breathe?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, chat's on top of it. But then the answers are awesome. Like, Croissant says, you wouldn't be alive if that was step one, which is a really good point. And Swimmy's like doing the kappa to kind of send that home. Yeah. So I guess we assume that breathing is possible. So, yeah, that's a good answer. I mean, I was thinking, like, what are the conditions? How can I survive here? Like, what can I do to survive? Is the environment such that I can survive naturally, or will I need to make like a dome or something else? And how would I go about doing that? So that's kind of part one. Where do I find food?
Yeah.
That's actually the first thing you got to figure out. Assuming you can breathe, where do I find food, and can I drink the water or drink any kind of fluid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then shelter if possible, like you said, like building a dome or something like that.
Yeah, definitely. Step 2, dance party. Oh, are bananas legal here?
Oh, maybe it's worth
so
it. I get transported to Pluto and like, hey, it's not illegal to have bananas now. No, just kidding.
Bananas. So let's see. No, step 1 is always shelter. Oh, okay. Yeah, it seems that makes sense. Yeah.
But then you also have to consider, even if you were to find shelter. Oh, excuse me, I muted myself for a second. Even if you were to find shelter, there's little to no possibility of rescue. Because you're on another planet.
Yeah, you're not going home. That's the end. You know? But how would you even know you were on another planet? That's the first thing I say is, am I home? Because like when you're like, do you automatically know you're on a different planet when this happens?
And we'd also have to consider it might even feel like another dimension, because there's planets who are just gas giants and their entire surface is like solid ice, and then everything in between is swirling gas storms. So you might just be transported to another planet and be falling through space and not being able to breathe for a solid minute before you die.
Yeah, I got you there. So Swimmies is answering this fairly seriously, saying that shelter is important because you die from exposure first in most survival situations. Then water, then food. You gonna die, so nothing matters.
Yeah.
I guess you're gonna die at some point. I guess that's a good point. Rahomo, how cold would it get at night? Would drive me crazy. Yeah. Oh, and I love Croissant is awesome here. So Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically Minecraft. That's true.
You go into the Nether, you go into the end, and it's a whole other planet.
Yeah. Swim says, I'm proud of us for getting there. Nicely done. Yeah. So I go back to my original point. Dance party.
A dance party on another planet would be pretty epic.
With bananas.
Yes. You would be the first. You just have to make sure that you're holding a banana at all times. So at any point in your life, when you do, not if, when you do get teleported to another planet, you can pull off the banana dance party.
Oh, it's so good. Banana dance party. Sandwich family Minecraft server. Well, a Minecraft server.
God.
Oh my goodness. Can you imagine?
That would be interesting.
Yeah. Like all of us doing a Minecraft would be interesting. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to close the questions. Close the queue. The banana bonanza. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I'll sit out some more of these suggestions. Banana.
Thousands and thousands of years later, if ever there is some sort of like exploration to wherever you landed on the other planet, and they find the remains of like, oh, there's like remains of DNA of, what is this, a banana? Maybe there's like life on this planet, but no, it was just you teleported there with a single banana.
It's so good. Okay, so bass clarinet song request jazz looks okay. I got one for you. G6. There you go.
Nice.
Thanks. Practiced that the other day, actually. It was interesting. That's a very long troll game. Turbo Swims, Song Request, Banana Phone. Not that one? The Lick. I don't know. I don't think I've played The Lick. Are you familiar with The Lick?
I am not, unfortunately.
Is it a song?
Not
And the Banana
sure.
Phone song? I don't know that song. You know that song, though. You were singing it. So the banana.
I only know that one verse. Ring, 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 banana phone.
Ah,
And that's it.
okay.
I know there's more verses to it. I just can't think of it off the top of my
I
head.
gotcha.
There's this whole situation of what brings you joy in your life? Banana phone. So
The ring, 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 banana phone. That's so good.
yeah.
Okay, so I think that's about all the tonight. So, Jade, final thoughts before we head on out and raid someone.
Follow the Sandwich Show. Follow Davy's channel.
Aw, thank you.
And also, thank you so much for having me over.
I'm so glad to catch up with you again, Jade. This has been such a fun spot. I really enjoyed it. And I mirror that to you. Thank you so much for being a part of this tonight. You're really great as a guest. And thank you for the claps, Space.
Aww.
With the claps. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, you guys. Space Clarinets, Turbo Swim,
Aww.
Fitness Gal, Rahomo, Pinball Sorcerer, Tintam, Aaron, Status 12, Captain High Gamer. We had Christie's Coffee Adams. I'm sorry, Breaded Pigeons. Oh, look at this. Fitness Gal. Oh, Jade, great show. I love your art shows, Jade. They are crazy. You are crazy talented.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's really nice of you, Fitness Gal, to say that.
Thank
It's really
you.
awesome. Swimmy
my
with the Pizza
goodness.
Heart smile. Oh, thank you, Swimmy. So,
Pizza Heart.
so what sounds good for a raid tonight, Jade? Anything that you like? Any channels you feel like raiding tonight?
Good question.
Yeah. What are the choices here?
You know what? There's a really great stream going on by some guy called Davy is
Davy Seat Ass Sandwich. Oh, I love that guy.
Yeah.
Davy Seat Ass Sandwich. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I guess he just sits on sandwiches.
All right. So I'm going to do this. Raid
Human
myself,
Juke
start
is on.
over.
Laura Wiley is on.
I did see that. She's actually gaming tonight. She's playing Super Mario
Bros.
3.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
It does sound fun. Maybe.
Human Juke is on.
Juke's on. I've rated him before, though. I probably won't go.
Yeah.
But I will rate him again, just not right away. Is Eden on? Oh, that's a good point.
Oh yeah, Eden Sterling
Eden
is on.
Sterling. And we're trying to get Eden on the show, and we're gonna do it. It's just that we have to we're sorting out the day and the time. And here's what's awesome. I've invited Swims to be interviewing with me, so it'll be a three person show. So like we both will co-host it.
Sounds very exciting.
I think this is the choice. We're gonna go Eden Sterling. That's awesome. I'm glad she's streaming tonight. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And she is a rising
We're
star.
gonna go over and we're gonna spam for her to be on the summer shows.
Yeah, that's right. I love it. All right, so set your coordinates. We're gonna raid Eden Sterling. This is great. It's a great idea.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it. Thanks again, everybody. I'm gonna send you the raid call. 1 second. You've got a great time as well. I love it. Swims will present that. This is a really good idea. Good call, you guys. Really good. So if you're a sub, do the sub raid call. If you are not a sub, do the regular raid call. And we'll say hi to Eden Sterling. She's really nice. She's a very, very good, very talented musician. And this should be an awesome stream. So we'll take care of it. Oh, did we not do it yet? Oh, whoops.
No, it's going. It's going.
Oh, there we go. 8 viewers are ready to raid. I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
My thing is broken over here. So anyway, thank you so much, everybody. Have a great evening, everyone. All the best. Take care, everyone. And we'll see you over at Eden Sterling. Take care. Bye, everybody. Super cool. Take care, everybody.
Take care.